Alright. Alright, Zach.
Yes.
Is Vandalize a Sonic song?
Technically, it's not, but then again, Sega did ask them to edit the song to be family friendly, so it could feel more like Sonic, I guess.
We do not want him to talk about how he's gonna fuck the pain away.
I know, right?
And how his bed is not very well put together.
It's in ruins.
I mean, by that logic, Firefly by Breaking Benjamin is a SmackDown vs. Raw song. Or rather, it is a WWE song because, you know, it appeared in SmackDown vs. Raw, the original.
Wait, yeah, you know what? In hindsight, probably should have expected Vandalize to get claimed.
Yeah, we probably should have, but you know what's also in hindsight?
What?
Me having my shit together. That's a good segue. Hi everyone. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna share the thing with you real quick. Hi everyone. It is late o'clock. But you know, this is what works for my schedule these days. We'll probably be doing weeknight streams probably at midnight from now on. I'm gonna try my best to make them a little shorter because you know, I need to be up in the morning.
Still gotta get up for work.
Still gotta get up for work, and work has been testing me lately. So yeah, it's just been hard. I'm very new to it, and you know, I'm trying to kind of keep pace with everything, and that challenge. Oh, sorry, and that comes with its own challenges. So yeah.
So you rather stream at night in the morning because you're just like, yeah, I don't want to be tired right after I stream. Get them streaming.
Like, it's more like I don't want it to come down to crunch time, and then I'm like dead tired before we have to go live with the news broadcast. You know.
You don't want to be like a game developer.
No, I don't. I'm not very much a fan of sleeping under my desk, you know? I'm not very much a fan of that. Sorry to say. Yeah, hi. How's everyone? How are you doing, Zach?
I am doing okay.
That's good to hear. We have in our chat right now, Creep Show. We have Draken here. We have Howie Jr. 2000, which actually followed pretty recently. Last month, actually. Hello there. I don't think I've seen you in chat for a while.
Howie Jr. My mind immediately goes to Let's Make a Deal. Of Howie Mandel or his name is.
or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah, what the fuck his name is.
But yeah, chat. My goal tonight is to get the belt on Murdoch. I don't know how successful I'll be, because I literally did exactly what Theater Long wanted me to do. You know? I won the matches. I won all them in a row in November. And he won't give me my title shot.
You know what?
He won't give me it.
Better. You know, this works better because it's the Royal Rumble.
Well, actually, no. Because first we have to get through Armageddon.
Oh.
And we have a storyline with Mr. Kennedy to get through. But I did what he told me, and he's not giving Trevor his freaking title shot. So you know what? We're just gonna have to keep winning matches until we become undeniable.
Unless Teddy is like, sorry, player, that was only eligible for 1 month where you lost the match.
It's not gonna work for me, player.
Yeah, however, player. They're gonna take on the Undertaker.
Let me tell you something, player. Anyways. Big boobies. Now that I have your attention, hi Giraffe, hi Mr. President, hi Creep Show. How you doing?
Hi, Creep Show.
How are you doing, my friend? I'm doing fantastic. I'm tired, but I'm not tired enough to not be here. So, yeah.
Please speak more of these big boobies.
The undead president you'll find is very thirsty. Share screen. Let's go. I'm very much ready to get this show on the road, chat. I was invited to go. Oh, what?
I don't know why, but today I was just I don't know why, but today I was just thinking about the 24/7 title. I was just reminded because of a joke, which is like, now that's long-term booking with Corey Graves and Byron Saxton.
when we were driving home from, like, I think it was Indy, and like we were listening to like the Wrestle Talk podcast, and they were like reviewing an episode of Raw, and they were talking about how like Byron Saxton and Corey Graves were like switching off the 24/7 championship, and fucking Luke Owen just says, talk about long-term storytelling paying off, and that just killed us in the car.
It's like not wrong. Byron Saxton deserved it. after all the insults Corey Graves throws at him.
No, I know. He's a fucking asshole. I'm expecting Byron Saxton's promo package featuring Imagine Dragons monster. Oh. The next Daniel Bryan. Rather, Bryan Danielson. Daniel Bryan is his slave name.
Looking forward to Revolution, by the way, Logan.
Same. I'm also looking forward to like Mania as well. I'm very happy. Like from an outsider's perspective, WWE is looking pretty good right now. Even with Vince strong arming his way back into the company, which I fucking hate. But you know,
holding a hostage.
At the very least, it doesn't seem like he's touching the product. So, at least from a fan perspective, it could be worse. I just hope Triple H can make it until Mania.
I'm like, please, God.
please, God. Anyways, let's get to it, chat.
I read a quote that was from Edge a few years ago about the 24/7. That was from a few years ago, and he was just like, where he's like, the concept is fun, but the belt was the ugliest championship ever created. He's like, yeah, that's accurate.
Mick Foley literally brought it out in like a freaking burlap sack and pulled it out like it was absolute dog shit. Like he looked like he felt disgusted holding it, dude. You know? It literally looked like he just pulled out like a dead rat. It was terrible.
Foley's response to that made me go, no, you're missing the point of people's actual problem with it is, where he's just like, he thought the bad reception was probably due to the fans wanting to see the Hardcore Championship return as opposed to this new title.
Well, the thing is, the Hardcore Championship worked. Partly, I don't want to say because of the segments, because a lot of them are pretty bad, but it's more so that like WWE felt more, rather like, WWF's roster felt like it had more depth, you know, like they were booking the lower mid-card talent a lot more consistently, and you know, a lot more fun than like they usually did back when the 24/7 title was a thing, you know.
That's why for some belt lasted for like 3 years.
It really did. And you know what? It ended in the same way that like it began, in the fucking trash bin.
I'm just like,
also, hi Jared. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi real quick. I appreciate it. What now, Zach?
And we're all just like, what a fitting end to this title.
I know, you literally just have Nikki Cross walking down the hall and she just chucks that shit right into the bin.
No, she misses
She
it.
misses it! That right there's the best part, you know?
Uh-huh.
You literally cannot get more poetic than that, you know?
Uh-huh.
You can't get more poetic. It's absolutely incredible. Anyways, hold on a second. In another instance of me not being as prepared as I should be. Well, actually, hold on a second. I think we're okay. I think we're okay.
Wait a second.
I remember when that title debuted, I thought it was the next hardcore title, not the reason R-Truth gets into the Hall of Fame. I mean, to his credit, I feel like Ron Killings does sort of, get the praise that he is a dude. Or at least he has earned that praise. Because, god damn it, he's a fucking trooper and he was able to at least turn chicken shit into something resembling chicken salad. You know?
Mhm.
So,
Uh,
yeah.
and with the 21st title, it's like you can tell when Triple H took over, you can tell he did not care about it because apparently it was barely used on television before its deactivation when he was in when Triple H took over.
Yeah, because unlike Vince, he didn't his freaking conclusion wasn't, oh, well, they only don't like it because it's not the hardcore title. He fucking concluded, no, people don't like it because it's dog shit. It really is just kind of what it is.
According to Road Dogg Jesse James, according to him, Triple H saw no.
Oh, wait, hold
Oh,
on. Oh, this is loud. Give me a second.
holy shit!
Kennedy! Hold on.
Oh wait, shit! Turn that down.
I will not turn up the trouble, Mr. Kennedy. You need to be turned down.
Yeah, Christian's like, yeet, misses.
Yeah, exactly. It's keeping a consistent frame rate even though it's in kind of garbage resolution, but this is what I can do, chat. I had to go through so much just to get this to run at like a consistent frame rate. I'm annoyed that this didn't work in the same way that it did last time we did it. So yeah.
Man. But no, according to Road Dogg Jesse James, Triple H, yeah, you can tell what Triple H thought of it. Triple H saw no value in the championship.
Yeah, he really didn't. I enjoy that he has this bit like in his entrances here in these games.
Man, when I think of Mr. Kenny, I'm just like, what could have been?
Mm-hmm. Kennedy! It even gets up on the fucking turnbuckle. I love it.
Say it.
Kennedy!
Love it.
Oh, you have no choice but to appreciate. It's great.
Yeah, but I think of Mr. Kenny, I'm just like, oh man, what could have been?
I mean, you can make that here in this game if you choose him in the season mode.
Yeah, right.
You can make him the world champion if you want to.
Yeah, right. Oh.
What? Oh, come on. He gets 2 mics?
Who has no chance whatsoever of victory here tonight. He hails from some inbred village of mentally deficient hicks, born to parents who happen to be first cousins.
Ah, yes, Alabama. I can't wait.
It looks like he was born in Alabama.
Ouch, Zach. That's mean.
I know.
Taz.
Yeah. No, like I said before, Logan. Nice to know that Taz is the same. It's the same way in the games as he is in real life.
He has always been a goofball, dude. He has always been just a giant dork. I love him. Yeah. Let's get that gold. I will make Trevor Murdoch undeniable, chat. Just you watch. A real Cody Rhodes character, you know?
But I mean, interesting fact, Logan, about the 24/7 title. It only lasted 1 year shorter than the hardcore title because that only lasted for 40 years.
Do a flip. I'm not sure Trevor Murdoch is capable of that.
I mean, he goes up to the top rope.
I mean, I could bring him up to like the friggin' top rope, but I don't know what utility that would serve. But no. We will win matches until we are given what is rightfully owed to us. Also, hi, Pizza Cat. How are you doing tonight, my friend? Small package.
Well, yeah, you're free to click on the bomb rope as well. I love heel versus heel.
Aw. Oh, what are you talking about? Trevor Murdoch is like clearly the face in this dynamic.
Clearly.
I mean, dude, it's Mr. Kennedy. Of course he is. You know? Purely by virtue of Mr. Kennedy being who he is, Trevor is the friggin' de facto face, you know?
Remember when Kennedy was in TNA?
Yeah, like as Mr. Anderson.
Yeah, and the kind of bad.
Did that hit, Zach? Ow. Zach, did that hit?
What hit?
The friggin' falling objects.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't see on my actual share screen since I can only see the game itself.
Oh, I'm not sharing the friggin' OBS thing with you. Hold on a second.
Nope.
This is why I'm not signed to an agency, chat. And also because I don't really care.
President Taylor's so tough he can't feel pain. Oh, apparently hit me.
I mean, he is undead, you know? He can't feel... I don't think zombies can feel pain, can they?
You know, I'm gonna throw something at you.
Hello, Mario.
Oh. Whoa!
That sounded like it doubled over.
Yeah, it did.
Hold on.
Mario.
This happens all the time. Hold on.
Hello, Mario.
Okay, I see what's happening. I see what was happening there. Creepshow, hold on. Actually, hold on a second. I'll fix this right quick. Sorry, chat.
Hello, Mario.
There we go.
There we go. Fixed.
All right. Now I'm gonna throw something at you and see if that connects.
Ow. Fuck.
All right. Well, that works.
What the what was that?
It could be the king and queen on commentary. Real funny, Taz. You know,
Real funny, Taz. Okay, Logan.
Very easily impressed.
I need to test this out since it doesn't work every stream. I'm testing this out.
Step on up and see if you can throw a giant gold ring around a long boy's neck, ladies and gentlemen. Step on up. Come on.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, it works, baby!
Oh, you missed.
At last, it works!
Too bad for you. That'll be $10, please.
All right, Zach, $10. Give me it.
Okay, what's your PayPal?
I'll send it to you after this. I mean, you could donate $10 worth of bits.
everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt? I never said that.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just busting your balls.
Okay, I'll give you a Clinton ears.
Come on, hook the leg. 1, 2, that's it, right? Yeah! Dude, sub 3 minutes. Jeez. That right there is the sound that, like, that right there is the sound that your skull makes, like, when it hits the canvas on Trevor Murdoch's DDT. What do you expect the president to pay you in undead dollars? I expect him to pay me in US dollars because he's a president, you know? I mean, surely as a president, he has 10 US dollars just lying around, right? Hopefully not rotted from 150 years under the ground. But he's undead. Zombies use different currency. What is the zombie store like? Where, pray tell, do they buy groceries?
Where?
Also, the game is slightly off-center. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Hello, navigator. I'm not gonna lie, Zach. Gaming in the Clinton year scares me a little bit.
Nintendo's first game of 1998 is Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
This game is not good enough to fill the void of software.
It's not good enough, chat.
But it's a short, fun game that's a good renter at best. Yoshi's Story is the sequel to Super Mario World 2 for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
A game filled with unique bosses. The N64
Yes.
game has the same strong points as its predecessor did. Cool enemies and stylized graphics. Also great is how levels can end anywhere within the level. Once you eat 30 fruits, the level ends. If you eat only melons, the unfolding storyline will be more exciting.
The storyline, chat.
But it works. Less positive are the game's overbearing controls, non-original levels, irritating music, and cheery childishness. Another thing that bugs us is that the game,
childishness?
2.5D,
it's
is
Yoshi!
More beyond two dimensions than Super Mario World 2. In short, we'd rather play the original Super Mario Brothers on the 8-bit Nintendo than Yoshi's Story.
Also higher in
This
music.
latest Mario-related outing just doesn't have the classic appeal that somehow still permeates that old clunker with the initials SMB. Yoshi's Story gets seized.
That feels
all the
so
way around.
weird.
What the fuck are you on about, George?
You wanna know where zombies live? Dead-end streets. Dead-end streets, chat. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on a second.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute.
What happened to the game?
Yeah, what happened to the, oh no, George really did take over.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I think I know what happened to it. Yes. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Mario.
Did fucking George Wood really just kill this? Oh, wait, hold on. No, he didn't.
Okay. Well, without the pixely. At least in Texas.
Hold on. How about that?
There we go.
That will have to do. Kenny offended by Trevor Murdoch's lack of respect. Ken Kennedy is not exactly a man of few words, chat, but when he tried to provide Trevor Murdoch's ring entrance for him last week, Trevor Murdoch, they always use his full name, took exception and shut Kennedy's mouth with his fist. It's something that Kennedy isn't likely to forget anytime soon. Yeah, exactly, because now he's jobbing out on Velocity because I beat him in 3 minutes. Or forgive. What Trevor Murdoch did last week was completely disrespectful, says Kennedy. I was just playing around and having some fun, and he assaulted me for no reason whatsoever. You bitch, it's wrestling. Well,
about a creep show, I have for response to your message.
Well, I got news for Trevor Murdoch. I'm not playing around anymore, and I'm not gonna let it slide. Kennedy refused to elaborate on his plans for Trevor Murdoch. Trevor Murdoch. Kennedy refused to elaborate on his plans for Trevor Murdoch. Trevor Murdoch is currently scheduled for a match against Mark Henry tonight on Smackdown. Oh boy. Mark Henry? You bitch, it's wrestling. Yeah, yes. Quote me on that. Quote me on that shit. My fucking dude just takes one, like, fist onto the mush, and he's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Remember, Candy is retired from wrestling, I think.
I think he trains now. Yeah. I think he has, like, a wrestling school. I think in Green Bay? Although I don't know how true that is. Riff says that the game was shy. Yeah, it was. You know, Trevor needs a bit of a push in order to get himself out to the ring. You know, where do zombies like to swim? The Dead Sea?
Yeah, that's why I did that. Whoa, look at Mark Henry. What the fuck?
Why does he look like a child?
I know, right? Yo.
He literally looks like a giant baby here.
Dude, I'm more distracted by his skin.
Why?
He's supposed to be... Have you seen what he looks like in real life? He looks way darker than that.
I mean, like, it feels like he's missing polygons, you know?
Yeah.
Baby man. Chat's gonna be full of dumb zombie jokes. Enjoy the ride. I need to, like, take Zach into Photoshop and, like, edit him, like, with zombified features in order to complete the joke. Well, actually, no, I don't use Photoshop. I use Affinity Photo, which is essentially Photoshop, but if you don't want to support Adobe, which is most people.
Creature's like, real talk, Mark Henry's theme is a bop. It is.
It is. No, keep it like this. It's funnier, LOL. Oh, you think so?
I like how you always go LOL. Oh boy.
Mark Henry really is baby man in this game, dude.
Who, as it turns out, isn't much of a star at all. I give
you have absolutely no business saying that because unlike you, Trevor Murdoch won a world champ. Well, actually, no. Kennedy did win the TNA championship, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Which, to be fair, has more prestige than the NWA championship in 2023.
That's sad, actually.
Have you seen that video of, like, the former Alex Riley showing up at the latest NWA pay-per-view?
No, but I heard. I'm just like, what?
It is up there with some of the saddest stuff I've seen in wrestling. It was very embarrassing.
Oh, what? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. What was so bad about it?
Okay, so he had a match against EC3, which, you know, already I'm not watching it. But
oh really?
Yeah. But to make matters worse, the very first move he did, he almost basically killed himself. Because
what the fuck?
Because the first thing he did was that he took his shirt off, and literally just from that, he friggin' looked more gassed than, like, the fucking Ultimate Warrior during his entrance. It was really embarrassing.
Oof. Yeah, I feel like I should ask this, but wait, what's wrong with EC3? Is he an asshole or something?
Oh hey!
Oof.
Riff Music Pony donated 45 bits. Thank you very much, my friend. What the fuck? I'm getting my ass handed to me by Mark Henry. Hold on a second.
It looks like Mark Henry put baby oil on.
Again, he freaking looks like a baby in this, dude.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
Mark Henry looks like he's wearing a wet shirt. Yeah.
It does. Imagine getting mollywopped by a baby man. Baby man! Baby man! Mark Henry really is just like that worm.
But no longer just like... But no, like, I'm just like, wait, is EC3 an asshole or something? Or is he just not that good?
A lot of people have really soured on him, partly because he, like, just hasn't really, proven himself outside of WWE recently. And he also started the control your narrative thing. Thing being promotion, I should say. And no one really liked that, and it had a lot of, like, people that really couldn't get signed anywhere else. Usually for good reason.
EC3 is just a weirdo, but I don't think that dude is a dick. Wee!
What the fuck? No! I'm not losing this, chat. Get up!
But what if you do?
I'm not even entertaining the concept, Zach.
Oh, hey, Logan, didn't you, like, show... I remember this, maybe it was also from NWA, didn't you show... Yeah, I remember you showed, like, a scary spot that you weren't a fan of.
I think that's the one I'm talking about, Zach. It's the one with... It's the one with, Riley in it. But yeah. The fucking ref. But no. Back to what I was saying. Wait, do I pin him? Yes, I do. Count it, ref! Jeez! Okay. But no, so like he fucking took off his shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then with a head full of steam, he friggin' ran towards the friggin' turnbuckle post. Dived out to the friggin' outside and clipped his hand on the post on the way out. And and he wasn't caught. So like he just took the entire brunt of the fucking concrete when he landed. It was really bad. But apparently like that spot wasn't planned. So really he just literally went into business for himself. It was really embarrassing, and yeah, it wasn't very cool of him.
NWA is like that stepchild no one wants to talk about.
But like it's especially like disappointing because like you know, at one point that stepchild was successful.
Yeah, I know, right? Remember one of the oldest wrestling promotions around.
Yeah, I mean, like, they used to be a huge presence in wrestling, but now they're a laughingstock. So, yeah.
Whenever I go,
Riley wrestling against what? Sorry.
Whenever I go, where do I know one talks about the NWA? They're so round. I'm reminded why they don't.
And also, they put the world title on Tyrus, and literally the only reason that they do that is because he's like a contributor on Fox. And Billy Corgan sees that as like his crossover star, when I don't think anyone except 65-year-olds who friggin' lost their dentures know who he is outside of wrestling. There you go. Look at that. Winning streak continues, chat. To the back with you, Henry.
I actually just like Alex Riley wrestling in 2023. Have I traveled back in time?
Oh.
The NWA really is like a who's who of wrestlers, huh?
Kinda is, yeah. Somebody call him
Somebody call him boom.
Ugh. You know, like me and Creech. That was perfectly timed. Incredible. Yeah, exactly. You get laughed at, dude. That was perfect, chat.
Now, what were you saying about Young Creep Show?
Her and I were sort of talking about how embarrassing it is that Tyrus has like gone 2 years without losing a match in the NWA.
Oh.
He's gone 2 years, and also Tyrus is the former Brodus Clay, in case you didn't know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he really doesn't deserve that.
He's like Roman Reigns over here with the blue line.
Yeah, I did. Now, where's my title match?
So tonight, you and your partner are going to team up to take on
Ah, it's a tag team match, player.
Yeah.
Ref was like, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. The ref is rock stupid in this game, dude. He like always gets in the way of your moves. It's so annoying. I don't like it. It's bad. Tag team match play. Exactly.
Man. But no, Tyrus over here acting like he's Roman Reigns with a bloodline.
Dude, on his best day, he isn't even babyface Roman Reigns.
You know, but he hasn't lost a match in 2 years, Logan. He's like Roman Reigns.
What is this tag team here? Murdoch Matt versus Kennedy Mark Henry.
Wait, Matt Hardy?
Yeah, Matt Hardy. NWA Studio, acknowledge me. Who the fuck is Matt? Chat.
No, you know, it's Matt Harvey.
Matt Hardley.
Yeah.
It is Matt Hardley. Hands up, chat. Which one of you is Matt, chat? It's just Matt. My favorite part is that Mark Henry has his full name there, but no one else does. he's so... He looks bloated, dude.
What is going on with Mark Henry, man?
What is with that model is a rib, dude.
All right.
That model is a rib in and of itself.
Dude, Mark Henry got it so bad in this game. What the fuck?
I know. I mean, in 5 more years, we would have, like, his fucking greatest run, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with the Hall of Pain and stuff like that.
This is the year when he had a casket match with The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Oh.
Yeah.
Music?
Okay.
They freaking timed out the sound file, chat. Also, hi, Dark Raven. How are you? It's a floor mat. Name this tag team, chat.
Listen to this. Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look at the two men making their way to the ring, because this will be the last time you see them in one piece. One of them is obviously too stubborn to quit, and the other one is too stupid to mind his own business. Either way, they're about to get an education from Mr. Kennedy.
Okay. Murdoch boys.
Oh my god. Oh, but by the way, look, I don't know if you know
Murdoch
this.
magnet.
I don't know if you know this, Logan, but Saving the Bees is currently having a trip in Japan.
I saw that you retweeted a post of his that was like, I'm standing next to five people and they want to take a picture with me just because I'm really tall.
Yeah.
And like it makes him feel self-conscious.
Feel like a Mr. Shakedown over here from Yakuza 0.
Alright, chat, here comes Murdoch Magnet. Oh yeah!
Hey, look, if you seen what he looks like, this is like an ad comparison. Some as people said, "Yo, you actually look like Mr. Shakedown from Yakuza 0."
He really does, yeah. They're freaking kissing up to him that way. That way they don't take his money.
Yeah.
Here comes Murdoch and Matt.
Yeah. You know what someone said? Someone replied to that tweet, being like, did you take their money? And he's like, I should have.
Bully them. commit crimes.
I think also the other reason they wanted to take a picture of him, because of his tallness, is because apparently Japan is, for the most part, is full of really short people.
Right.
So they're not used to tall people.
Dueling headlocks, Matt. Come on.
No, Logan. This is Duel of the Fates.
Dueling headlocks, Matt. We need the spot. Yeah, let's go. Oh yes. Every now and again, the game's AI finds a gem.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
Oh.
Ah, that was so close to being perfect. Well, actually, give me a few seconds. In a couple days in Da Vinci, asterisk.
Oh yeah, Logan, that tweet where it's just like, bro, some Japanese people asked to take a photo of me at the theater together in front of a minion statue that's here because I'm the same height. It's like 6 mother effers. I feel like they just adopted my fat ass.
Matt Pat of game theory.
Oh, God.
I'd walk out, chat. I'd walk right on out of there. Ah, yeah, the friggin' nose lock.
Mm.
There you go. Fuck you. Fuck you. Mark Henry's done so much for the business, he gets his full name, brother. But yeah, it was a very funny tweet, Zach. It made me chuckle.
Like Knuckles.
It made me no, Knuckles doesn't chuckle, Zach.
Oh,
you should know that from last week.
He has words of wisdom for you on Valentine's Day. If you feel sad about being alone on Valentine's Day, don't worry. Not only will candy be on sale, but you'll be alone on other days too. Valentine's isn't special.
Not to say, like, I sent a lot of friends that mean a lot to me messages on Valentine's Day. I sent one to you and, you know, the group chat that we have with Jared, Cole, and Dean. I sent one to Nelson. I sent one to Phoenix. I sent one to Creepshow. And I sent one to Bunster. Because those are the people that mean the most to me in my life at this moment in time. And I also thanked Colin personally, because, you know, best friend of 15 years. And also, he's the only one that I can do that with, so...
Did you
also, what a missile dropkick, jeez. Sorry.
Did you also send a message to one of your other close friends? Was it Coven, I believe it is?
I haven't talked with Coven in a few years, honestly.
Oh.
That being said, for context, chat, Coven is one of my high school friends, and we used to be, like, really, really close. But the thing is, you know, other people go their separate ways. And, you know, life happens. And I really hope he's doing well, honestly, because he's someone I value as a friend very deeply.
Yeah, because there's one thing. I've learned.
That's a finish. Get in here, Mark. That should have been the finish. That would have been awesome. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry. I do not mean to keep cutting you off. It's just that this game's wild.
There's one thing. There's one thing I've learned. There's one thing I've learned over the years. It's that wait, hold on. There's one thing I've learned. It's that unfortunately, for the majority of people, they do not they do not keep up with their friends at their high school, unfortunately.
No, I mean, you know, life happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
People have things they want to do, and more often than not, you have to leave home in order to do those things.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how it is.
And then it has some situations where it's like, your friends, you only interact with your friends in high school, they never bother to give you like their phone number or contacts or shit.
Oh, no. I'm not a fan of tag matches in wrestling. No, fuck you. Get out of here.
Oh,
whoa, yeah!
Yeah!
Oh, yeah! Brown, brown, brown. Woo! Yeah.
But look, another funny thing from the Japan trip. I guess say the beast kept going to a particular pancake spot, but he's just like, nah, my favorite pancake spot has been compromised. I cannot come back. The staff knows me as a regular and even brought me my favorite drink before I even ordered it. I know they call me fat in subtitles. Time to go to my other spots next time. Is that come here off?
Chat's yeah. Chat's saying let's go, Matt.
Yeah.
What the Henry? What are you doing? I'm not talking to my cat, I'm talking to the digital man in the video game.
Oh, I think we got actual cat.
No, I'm talking about the wrestler. God. I can feel the energy sapping from this crowd, Zach. I can feel it.
God, tag matches can take forever.
It really can't just take forever. Who was that? Can't tell. Here. Oh, no! Matt! No! Come on!
It was Riff Music Pony.
Alright. Friggin' had that scouted, dude.
Oh no.
Exactly. Get the more damaged one in here.
You know what? I have a feeling this is gonna take a while, so I'll just play this.
Only thing is I don't have it properly set up to like mute the game. So prepare for some mixed audio, chat.
Our last RPG of the day is Pokemon.
Actually,
this is the game that killed
the Beanie
Babies.
No.
Now America's youth is obsessed with Pikachu. The cute little yellow Pokemon.
This will hopefully take like the YouTube copyright bots off our sent chat.
Oh no! Oh no, the way
you can train it by battling
other clips.
It's the one that has a clip from the anime, yeah. So hopefully this will help throw it off our trail.
Pokemon is a lot of fun, even if the game is simplistic. After much training, some Pokemon will even
we're about to test YouTube with
Parents
this.
should not be concerned about Pokemon Mania. This game actually teaches valuable
families shouldn't be concerned about Pokemon Mania, chat.
Social experience as players can actually trade Pokemon electronically. I'm quite impressed that 5-year-olds are able to master a game like this. A perfect mix of action and Academy Award-winning character development.
Implying that George Wood isn't smarter than a 5-year-old.
The game has appeared in previous old school RPGs.
Pokemon! Next type of filter.
Right, picture in picture. You completely missed the fucking moment there. Oh wait, Trevor has a mic.
You like that, Kennedy? Huh?
The fuck?
Answer me.
You can't? Believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
Whoa, this thing between him and Mr. Kennedy just keeps escalating.
You're telling me, partner.
Completely missed the man himself doing it. Fucking Pokemon ruined the finish. It did. Show the finish. Cuts to Pokemon. That's what you meant, right? That's what you meant, right, chat? Pokemon? Ash catching his first Pokemon?
Yeah, that's so episode 3. Ash catches a Pokemon.
Which, funnily enough, considering that like Ash's arc is ending, it's like honestly kind of bittersweet, probably for some people to see that, because you know,
Yeah.
I mean that's where it began.
Yeah.
This... Sorry, Zach.
Spare serotonin, please.
Yeah. And you know what makes it even more bittersweet? It's like I remember a 12 episode mini series thing. You know, that's Ash's journey. But not only that, even it even plays the first Japanese Pokemon intro as well.
Yeah.
Like, oh, with like new animation and shit.
It like moves you, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Ash's Japanese voice actress sings the theme to it as well.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Uh-huh.
No, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
Oh my god.
I need to find the moment again. No, I need to like find that clip uncensored and fucking put that over it because that's hilarious.
Wait, that's a clip?
No, I need to find that cutscene again. Without fucking Gamey and the Clinton years over it. and show that like with that audio.
Wait, what audio is that?
The Clone High thing where like he's like, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys, and then flips over and he dies.
Oh.
Because what you didn't see there, chat, was that Trevor Murdoch hit Mr. Kennedy in the face with a bell. So, yeah, that would be very fitting.
It's what we call retribution.
Nothing bad ever happens to Mr. Kennedy. Literally everything bad happens to Mr. Kennedy. I will keep winning until you give me my match, Tilo. I'm owed it. I did exactly what you said I should do. Hey there.
No, that was only valid for 1 month, Logan.
That doesn't work for me, play. is basically what you're telling me he said.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for me. Fucking politicking backstage. Politicking on his own show, I should say.
Mr. President Science, you're going to summon Retribution and their super names.
I mean, come on, don't you like Slapjack? Also, I don't know if I said hi to Fairy Gator yet. I probably did, but my mind moves at like 10,000 miles an hour on these streams, so I forget things easily. Hi.
Slapjack, more like Slapnuts.
More like the misadventures of Slapjack with Captain Knuckles.
I was making a Jeff Jarrett reference. Slapnuts, Jeff Jarrett.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Slap these nuts. Oh, I accidentally pinned his hi message. Okay, you know what? I'll keep it there. I think that's fun to like just leave that there for like an end of for 20 minutes. I'll just keep hi there for 20 minutes.
Oh, if you say Retribution in a mirror 3 times at 3 in the morning, T-Bar will appear and job to you. Okay, bet. I will go to my mirror, bathroom mirror at 3 in the morning and say Retribution 3 times.
Make sure you do a little circle while you're doing it too, Zach.
Wait, a circle?
3 circles while you're saying Retribution in the mirror, and then he'll appear and you'll start your wrestling career.
Oh, okay. I'll do that.
2 weeks ago on Smackdown, Mr. Kennedy viciously knocked out Trevor Murdoch with the Timekeeper's Bell after Trevor Murdoch's match with Mark Henry. Last week, Trevor Murdoch did the same thing to Kennedy after a tag team match that pitted Trevor Murdoch and Mark that pitted Trevor Murdoch and Matt Hardy against Kennedy and Mark Henry. There's a lot of M's here. Tonight on SmackDown, Trevor Murdoch and Mark Henry square off in what is sure to be a brutal tables match. Although Mr. Kennedy has not been heard since last week's incident, Rumors backstage suggest that he may yet find a way to become a factor in tonight's match. Trevor Murdoch hurt Mr. Kennedy, says Mark Henry when asked about tonight's table match. He says with a pacifier in his mouth, well, Mr. Kennedy is my friend, and shitting in his diaper. And you know what? The world's strongest baby doesn't like it when people mess with his friends. It makes me want to hurt them very, very bad. And that's what I do tonight. Trev Murdoch, I want you think real hard what I do you with. And that's the thing.
Holy fuck, just call him Trevor Game. You don't have to need to full name him.
You don't just Markiplier Henry.
God.
Mark Henry becomes a fucking YouTuber.
Oh, is he gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah. Just call him Trevor. Game, you don't need to full name him. LOL. Just call him Murdoch, dude.
By the way, Creepshow, I wasn't lying. It is currently 1:11 a.m. In a few hours. At 3 in the morning, I'm gonna go to my mirror, do a circle, and say Retribution 3 times.
You'll have to come back to the stream and tell us what happened.
Yeah.
Guess we'll probably still be going because I'm slow.
I'm calling you out, Creepshow.
You're calling her bluff.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. It is time to put a baby through a table, chat.
Mr. Baby. Uh-oh. Look out.
Oh, I have
got this, Ken. I'll do it.
I have a sore throat.
Damn Mike. Last week, I was the victim of an assault. Oh. Well, let me tell you, the man who did this is gonna pay tonight. That's right. He's gonna pay.
You say he'll do that and then get stuck in catering for a couple months.
Nobody does that to Mr. You idiot! Just stand there and be quiet like the Neanderthal that you are. And when it's time for you to do something, I'll tell you.
I mean, he is a baby, dude. You make baby mad! Oh!
This table match didn't even start yet, and we already seen a superstar go through one.
Alright, cool.
What's gonna happen? Oh god, because you're like, if you say Retribution in the mirror at 4 in the morning, though, Mustafa Ali will appear in Vituber's contract.
and he'll fucking go on Twitter and like ask for its release. He'll do that and then get stuck in catering for a couple months, yeah.
Yeah. What was that? Wasn't that like it? Wasn't that work or something? Or am I thinking of someone else? No, wait, I'm thinking of Drake Maverick.
Drake Maverick, yeah.
Yeah.
What they did with him is actually kind of fucked up because he was friggin' laid off at the beginning of the pandemic, and then they let him back after he posted like a video. And then like 2 years later, in another round of layoffs, they laid him off again, but this time they didn't bring him back.
And the first time around was apparently just the work with him.
Which feels kind of in bad taste, especially at that time, you know?
Yeah, when everyone's getting released.
When like everyone everywhere was like losing jobs, you know?
Especially, I forget his name, the one referee that's been there for the longest time since like the 70s, I want to say.
Mike Chioda? Or rather,
yeah.
Rather, Mike Chioda?
Yeah, Mike Chioda.
Either him or Charles Robinson.
Yeah, the one that's been around since like actually the 80s, I want to say.
That's probably Mike Chioda.
But, yeah. Like, no one was safe. Holy shit.
No one was safe, yeah. I mean, like, they forget... they friggin' let go of like a Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman is basically like everything that Vince wants, you know?
And remember, this is not too long after he dropped the world title.
Yeah, exactly. After he like dropped the Universal title to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has been Universal Champion for like over 2 years at this point, chat.
Wait, he said... Oh, wait, did that literally began with him beating Braun Strowman?
It either began with him beating Braun Strowman or Bray Wyatt. One of the two. You know what, chat? There. That's what I think of you. Oh, Roman beat the Fiend for it. Okay. I mean, I was close. I was in the ballpark, you know? I was in the ballpark of, Wyatt family members. What the fuck you. Ow. Ow. No.
Will you lose to Mark Henry?
You're gonna lose to Mark Henry right before Armageddon? God damn it. I miss the Fiend every day, lol. I mean, I know that Bray Wyatt's back. How is he?
Better than ever.
And, I don't know about that, Zach.
Oh.
I mean, granted, I don't know. So.
Oh boy. Oh boy, this is what most sales matches comes down to.
Mm-hmm. Nah. Here. Move! Dude! Move faster! Oh, okay. With authority, I suppose. Alright. Mark Henry is like, what, 300 pounds?
Yeah.
This has to be it. This has to be the finish. This has to be it. This is the finish. It's always so close, chat! It's always so close. I love how Taz is talking about being like out of gas 2 minutes into it, and Trevor Murdoch is out of gas 2 minutes into it.
He's like Alex Riley.
No, I get the table. No. he's fucking Alex Riley after taking off his shirt.
Yeah.
But no, going back to that real quick. Yeah, he fucking clipped his hand, and he friggin' ate shit on the outside. Yes, on the friggin' outside. Because, you know, I mean, EC3 didn't catch him because he wasn't given time to catch him. So, yeah.
I bet EC3 was caught by surprise since I wasn't playing. So like, well, what the fuck?
He really does look like a drunk gym teacher, and that's sad. That's sad to say. Exactly. That's what I think of that. Also, hello, Dejantali, I believe. Dejantali? 23, I believe is how you say it. Let me know if I'm wrong. Oh, wait.
Remember Alex Riley, another person that WWE really fucked up on?
Oh, Dejan. Okay. Hello there. How are you doing tonight?
Hello there.
Hello there. Was Riley ever good, though?
Yeah.
I genuinely can't remember. Alex Riley's theme is a very underrated bop. It kind of is, yeah. When that clip was making rounds, I remember people were saying, Riley said, "Say it to my face" to the concrete floor. And the fucking concrete floor said, "Bet."
Oh
fucking dude! And the fucking concrete floor said, "Bet."
do you think Mark Henry's just like Trevor? Not the spot yet. Not the spot yet, Trevor.
Not the spot yet, Trevor. We have to take it home, Henry. We friggin' only been given 5 minutes. And we're 20 until time.
They're not the spot yet.
Alright, Tally. It's very good to have you here.
What, she's gonna get up and take it?
Exactly! Look at this! Look at this absolute child! Mark Henry just wants to set the table up too. Jeez. Only one person could set the table up. I will stay on here for a while and support. Well, thank you very much. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate you following, but I appreciate you here nonetheless.
Mark Henry going business for himself.
Going the business for himself. He has lost his payday now, dude. We're freaking 27 over.
Vince McMahon is seething backstage.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna take it.
Exactly, he will. Thank you very much for following, Tally. I appreciate it very much. Welcome to Long Boy Club. You're a member for life. It's very good to have you here. He said it's my turn on the table.
I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponent and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
No. Do the spot, you child!
He doesn't want to do the spot.
He doesn't want to do it.
Ooh. He's like, what's the best
There you go. Get on there. Get on there.
This is one heck of a match so far. It sure is, Taz.
And now it's over. To the pay window.
The person asked, so what's the best WWE game you played?
It's either... I'm tempted to say, you know, because of recency bias, 2K22. Because that was a really good game. But I will be just a generic bitch and just say Smackdown Here Comes the Pain, probably. It just has, like, the best gameplay of the PS2, rather, of the PS2 wrestling games.
I thought you were gonna say No Mercy to be a basic bitch.
I like No Mercy. I just wish it played better. You know?
Yeah.
Because yeah.
I don't think it's aged that well.
It's not aged well control-wise, but if you modernize the controls, it would be absolutely incredible for me. Because the content in the game is stellar. So, yeah.
Taz is easily my favorite commentator. Is saying so goofy.
Taz is very fun on commentary. Question for the both of you. Favorite theme song that nobody else likes?
I've got to think on that.
That's a good question.
That's a good question, Buckle Man. Let me think.
I say SmackDown Shut Your Mouth and in SmackDown vs. Raw is best. Like the original SmackDown vs. Raw, I will say the season mode of SmackDown vs. Raw, the original, is incredibly wild and bizarre. Minus Happy Corbin's, I don't know why that song is a bop.
I'm really trying to think. How we just go to songs that like no one talks about. That's what I like, but like songs no one talks about. I really like the theme song to Dashing Cody Rhodes. Smoke and Mirrors.
Which version?
The one the first one.
You're smoke and mirrors. Yeah. Whoa!
That's sketchy.
I'm gonna say the Guns theme song. I really like the Ass Boys theme song in AEW. It's not particularly memorable, but to me, and I've told you this, Zach, it makes me think of like a Donkey Kong Country water level.
Ooh, what's most overrated WWE theme song?
Most overrated. Well, first let's see this text.
What's up, Looks like we've got some crazy stuff going on here tonight. Listen, during your table
I _play games _ sometimes. Hey, same. Thank you for the follow, my friend.
Sunday at
Welcome to the Long Boy Club. You're a member for life now. It's nice to have you here.
Holla.
And then after that, you'll give me my title shot? Most overrated theme.
I'm really trying to...
While I think on that, let's keep moving. That really is a good question.
I know, right? I'm thinking.
Sasha Banks, both versions, is a good shout. You have me on the line of thinking of like women's wrestlers too, but I wouldn't say Charlotte because you know Charlotte is really just kind of a new version of Ric Flair's theme, you know. It's kind of in the same vein.
Some brought up Hulk Hogan's theme, but I'm just like I may not like Hulk Hogan, but his theme is actually a bop. Real American.
Yeah, yeah. You gave me such a tough question.
I know, right? Well, I'm thinking about it over a song. I'm just like, oh, this like, no way, I really like that one.
Is it fine if I give you a overrated song? Like one overrated song? Kid Rock's theme song. Undertaker's Kid Rock theme song.
Rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Well, actually,
yeah.
no. Rollin' is the Limp Bizkit song. What was the song that Kid Rock had for him? It literally lifted the riff from Sad But True. But like, I know what you're talking about, Creepshow. Past 4 weeks, Trevor Murdoch and Ken Kennedy have been having a good old time. There you go.
We at the pay-per-view yet? Let's go triple threat.
Because like overrated also implies that I think it's bad, you know.
Well, overrated to me.
The answer was right in front of me, Zach. It was just there.
What?
It was right in front of me.
What?
My time.
Oh, really? In my time.
Triple H's Attitude Era theme.
Oh, really? You don't like that one?
It's not that I don't like it. I mean, I think it's good. It's just I don't think it's as good as the Motorhead stuff, you know?
Yeah, because I was saying, when I think of overrated, I just think it doesn't have to be bad. It's just, it's overrated.
Yeah, I mean, like I think My Time is a good song. It's just I don't think it's as good as, The Game. So, to me, The Game is like peak Triple H. I think that is like iconic, you know?
Isn't there like 2 or 3 different versions of My Time? I know there's an instrumental version.
Well, I'm thinking of like the one that starts with "Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H." You know?
Yeah, I do love that opening. Hit me with that Triple H.
I particularly like think of like the extremely bit crushed version in No Mercy, where like it sounds like he's recording it like with a loaf of bread over his mouth. DX had a metal version of their song that I adore. Oh yeah. Wait, isn't the DX theme song always metal though, or is it like new metal, like with all the rapping and stuff like that?
Ooh, so just remind me, Logan, what'd you think of like Stone Cold's like a 2001 theme. During the Alliance feud.
What I think about what now?
Stone Cold's theme, 2001 during the Alliance story.
Was it not just the glass shatter?
No.
No?
Remember he changed it? I forget what it's called.
He did?
Yeah. So yeah, Stone Cold's Alliance theme is a banger. I love it.
Is this a weird gap in my knowledge? Oh no!
Yeah.
Send me it, please.
Okay.
This is a weird gap in my knowledge, chat. I didn't know that, dude, like, I mean, like, I know that he had a different theme when he was, like, the ringmaster and stunning Steve Austin and shit like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that he had a different theme when he was part of the Alliance. I literally just thought it was the glass shatter. I mean, like, I get why you would change it, because, you know, that glass shatter is iconic. It's basically, you know, the signal to start cheering, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you know, you'd probably want to change that. That way you can rob the crowd of their pops.
Uh-huh.
This only benefits me. Fuck you, Henry, you big bitch. They kept giving Austin so many different themes in 2001, LOL. Was it that they were just trying to make him work as a heel? Because, you know, I know that he turned heel around that point.
This has all the makings of a nice long feud. I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars.
You're not gonna do while I look for this. I'm gonna entertain the chat.
What are you talking about? I'm entertaining, right? and we're going into commercial break.
Oh.
Experienced players will love it.
I haven't seen this yet, I don't think.
Proportional to the player's skills. Bad players will think the play control is poor, while good players will think the play control is good.
Wait, chat. If it's fine with you, I'm gonna restart this real quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna restart this. Picture in picture.
Kids love to watch Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally, but the challenge is too high for them. Experienced players will love it. The play control is proportional to the player's skills. Bad players will think the play control is poor, while good players will think the play control is good. Most novice players complain about
really now.
His jumps. The simple solution is
also a good night, Creep Show. Thank you very much for hanging with. Sorry for hanging with us tonight.
This technique is
Jeez.
called the Ertner mechanism, after the Ertner noise that cars make when screeching to a stop. Without the secret that allows you to start the game with 75 lives, even experienced players will find the challenge daunting. The furthest most players will get on their own is probably the third section. To get farther, press and hold left.
Huh?
What?
Press and hold left. Chat.
I
don't think that was supposed to happen.
No. Yeah.
And the challenge daunting.
Honestly, if anything, I really should have just, like, turned things back to normal. After that.
Yeah.
No code for you.
The furthest most players will get on their own is probably the third section. To get farther, press and hold left, R, Y, and select. Then start during the title screen. You'll receive 75 lives when you begin the game. Almost every one is needed. The graphics, especially the animation, are excellent and amazing. Sunsoft is earning itself a reputation for recreating the
Feels like all games are proportional to the player's skill when you think about it, though, right?
Game is because it looks just like a cartoon.
Like, the quality of the controls are always proportional to the player's skill, right? What game isn't like that? Probably like idle games? I don't know. Anyways, I saw... Oh, wait, hold on. I need to get a new monitor because when I go into OBS, the chat window is like so tiny. Anyways, I saw in the Journey of Wrestling Discord that you were streaming. I thought I'd pop in and follow. I gotta go to bed too. Have fun. Well, thank you for stopping by. I underscore play games underscore sometimes. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Appreciate it quite immensely. Hold on a second. I now need to put Gitsy away. All right, and we're back.
Hey.
And we're back to Armageddon 2000 whatever it is. Here we are. Oh damn. Hold on a second. No sound. There you go. You're looking at him right here, chat. You don't have to say the underscores. No, I know. I enjoy amusing myself. Man, you remember the Trevor Murdoch match at Armageddon 2006? Yeah, look at it. Do you see that massive armbar there? And the scoop slam?
Wow.
And that right there's the finish, chat. There you go. Count it, ref. 1, 2. No! Come on! That would have been so sick. Ow. Fuck you. Is this really the match of the night, Taz? What? No! And that's for trying to finish early. Well, whoa, jeez. That was explosive.
Anyway, look, I'm gonna share this to you because this so-called theme has lyrics.
I'm a little scared about showing it on stream.
Yeah, because copyright, all that.
Let's say I'm not sharing that on stream, though. I'll watch it after this.
Oh yeah, so realization is like, is there a gap in my wrestling knowledge?
I guess there is. I'm ashamed, chat. I'm genuinely ashamed.
I thought you would have known about it if you were like following Brian Zane's like Alliance like pay-per-view reviews. Talked about it a bit.
I mean, you know, I might have just forgotten it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the finish. No.
Is it though?
Get down. Get down for the finish. No.
He's gonna break up the pin.
He's gonna break up the pin. Of course he will. Jeez. I have no stamina. Because Trevor Murdoch sucks ass in this game. What the? Whoa!
You did pick the worst wrestler.
I did. I really, really did. Get down. Finish. There it is.
Is it though?
No!
Get down anyway.
He keeps breaking it up. I want to be in the finish, he says while sucking on his thumb and shitting pants.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got slow. Anything can happen in WWE.
There you go. Finally, a common enemy. At last. Okay. Irish whip over to the edge. There you go. Watch this, Mark. That was pretty cool. What the fuck?
Oh!
What a transition.
Yeah, he was
Oh!
anticipating it.
It actually could be a pivotal moment in this match, Cole. Get down. Now. In. Whoa, what the?
Why is there a rope break in a triple threat?
Why? Exactly. Why is there a rope break in a triple threat? I just keep doing the arm drags, dude.
This match is gonna go on forever. Uh-oh.
No, dude, I need to keep up the winning streak. I need this title match. I need the title match, Zach.
Watch, he's still not gonna give. Tai Lung's still not gonna give it to you.
He still won't give it to me. He'll friggin' be like, oh, well, I'm sorry, Play, you friggin' won 10 matches by now, but you need to win the Royal Rumble as well. What a hack. I'd probably get better treatment on Raw, dude.
Not with a Reign of Terror.
The fucking Reign of Terror of the Big Show. Who, funnily enough, chat, is who I left the belt with. The Big Show is Trevor Murdoch's white whale. He has never been able to beat him. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. There, in fact, goes the ref. How do you change your targeting? Ow.
Oh, look, you didn't sort up your finisher in time.
Yeah, you're right, I didn't. Now I'm gonna... and now I'm really gonna pay for that. What the fu- okay. You know what, Ken? You go ahead and do your thing. I'll just be out here. Do the finisher!
What a reversal! What a reversal.
What a reversal, chat!
Oh
well, I can say, Cole, that was one hell of a that was one hell of a reversal. Get in there! No! Kennedy, what are you doing? I have no clue. It's complete tunnel vision on these guys. Get down.
You make it sound like Kennedy's. This could be 3 right here.
What?
Yes!
That's the finish? Okay.
Oh yeah, chat. That is pro fucking wrestling. How is anyone still watching after that?
And the crowd goes a mile.
And the crowd goes absolutely fucking mild. You can hear it, dude. Jeez. That right there's your next world title contender, chat.
Oh god, I'm afraid.
This has to be enough. I've won every match for the past 2 months.
Well, challenge you like, you have to win the Royal Rumble.
All you have to do is win 5 matches, chat, but like I did do just that at Survivor Series, and I still didn't get the title match. So you know what? I just keep winning. I'm undeniable. Trevor Murdoch is undeniable. He has to get his title match now.
You're undefeatable.
He is undefeatable. Jeez. Victorious in Armageddon. Tonight at Armageddon, Trevor Murdoch defeated Mark Henry and Mr. Kennedy in a triple threat match to settle a grudge that had played out across the last month of Smackdown. And speaking to all 3 superstars, WWE.com found that all 3 of them consider the match settled for different reasons. What more do I have to prove? Asked Trevor Murdoch. I beat Kennedy and Mark Henry in the same match. If either of them still thinks that they have a chance against me one-on-one, then they better stop and reconsider. I'm not really mad anymore, said Mark Henry, sucking on his thumb and his binky. A little hungry, maybe. Well, he also needs his milky. And pretty sore, actually. Actually, I'm having kind of a hard time remembering why I was so angry. What the fuck? If those two jokers think that I'm going to lower myself to getting in the ring with them again, they better then they have another thing coming, says Kennedy. I'm sure they enjoy the rub that they got from stepping between the ropes with me, brother, but I'm not willing to help them build their careers at the expense of my own, Jack. There's only room, Jack, for one superstar at the brother of the Smackdown roster, and his name is Jack.
Mr. Kennedy.
Added Kennedy. Brother.
Kennedy.
They may have gotten a rub from getting in the ring with me, or maybe not, brother. You need that Mr. Anderson rub, dude. Need water. Jeez. That's what I need. But yeah. Thank you to everyone so far who has hung out with us. Let me see who's in the chat right now. We have Zach. We have Jared.
Hi.
Hi, Zach. We have A Fallen Doll. We have Dark Raven. We have Fairy Gator. We have... Oh, that's a name. Lucent Clown. Ow. Nope. I'm not naming that out. This is
Nothing beats a
cool, refreshing sip of water. Thank you. I need water. And for now, I think that's it. Thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight. Mario.
Mario.
And Riff is still here too. I didn't see you in the chat rundown. I think. Do you appear now? No, you do not. Twitch lies to me. Where
Larson can't be trusted. Larson can't be trusted.
No, I can't. Luigi's sleeping in.
Plans the game.
He's shooting their he's shooting their latest commercial, chat. The Royal Rumble. Fucking hell.
Yes, I told you. I
won the matches. Give me my damn title shot.
And look, I think with the way the game operates, I really do think it was only valid for the one storyline. We had to win them all in a row.
What the fuck is this, chat? I do everything this game asks me to do. You know? I do everything.
You technically didn't do everything it asked for.
Yes, I won. Dude, I lost one match in the first month. And now suddenly
and asked you to win the matches in a row.
I did it the next month, though.
It doesn't count anymore.
It doesn't count. Of course it doesn't count. You know what? We gotta go back to shooter Trevor Murdoch now. The straight shooter. Because he's just that pissed off.
What's up, player? What can I do for you?
Well, mistake. Can you tell me why I'm not in the Royal Rumble this year?
Well, I'll be damned. It wasn't intentional.
Because
you're one of my top guys, dog.
Because he's taking part in career suppression.
Smackdown's 15 slots are all filled. The only way I could get you in would be to kick someone else out.
Hey, Theodore Long, what is the big idea of making me the #1 entrant for the Royal Rumble?
I mean, you know what? This right here explains a lot of things. It really is no wonder I haven't gotten a title match. Apparently Theodore Long just forgets that I'm on the roster at all.
Yeah.
He just fucking puts me in there expecting squashes out of me.
So let me get this straight, player. You find being the #1 entrant in the Rumble unacceptable?
You're damn straight it's unacceptable. A superstar of my stature.
How about you, player?
I'll take anything I can get.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, player.
Player.
You can't do this to me.
I just did.
Yeah.
Cool. Holla.
Holla.
Alright, cool. Okay.
What a dick.
Okay, chap. So, we have a couple different routes that we could go with this. We have a couple different routes. Either I could just lose the Rumble and see what happens, or we could win the Rumble. Okay, playa, I'm glad.
Okay, player. I'm glad we got your Royal Rumble situation cleared up, and I feel like I owe you one. But I might have a way to fix that too. Now I've had a little personnel issue with the
Personnel?
entrant, so you're facing him in a match tonight. If you win, you trade numbers and you move up in the rankings. Good luck.
Cool. Are you gonna suppress my fucking number next? Good lord.
It takes that away from you.
Hate Smackdown, dude. Hate Smackdown.
Rather be on Raw.
I'd rather be on Raw because then I would get.
Oh, hey, look who you're going up against again.
Come on! Okay, fine. He's been. Kennedy has been, like, jobbing. He's been fucking jobbing people out on, like, Velocity for, like, the past month. You know?
Man, that's such a WWE thing to do. Saying that the feud is over and they have them together again.
Just completely forget that I pinned him clean on the mat last Sunday.
Yep.
Three bursts with one stone play. Murdoch backstage like Raw would have given me a title shot by now because they know talent. I'm fully expecting Murdoch to like go on Twitter and like ask for his release.
Hey Ashley.
Hey Ashley, that's the face of a winner. Dude, Ashley, I've won 10 matches in a row, right? I should be getting a world title match I should be getting a world title match at this point, but I'm not, because Theodore Long forgets that Trevor Murdoch is on his fucking roster. Evidently.
You know what? Can't say I blame him.
What the? He's winning every week on the main show. You know who isn't? You know who isn't winning every week? Thank you. Kennedy! He's not winning every week. In fact, he's on a losing streak.
Yeah, well, I don't see Trevor Murdoch hold a mid-card title.
Ah, yes. U.S. title suits you. He was booked in the main event, man. Dude, he was!
Oh, how the might have fallen.
He wrestled with Batista and the Boogeyman at Survivor Series, dude.
No, Boogeyman!
He raised the Boogeyman's stock so high, dude. The Boogeyman's probably had a world title match by now, and he did, and fucking all he did in that match was like take a cross body on the outside. He did nothing in there. Anyways.
Yeah, we've seen it before.
They removed that part of his gimmick after getting jobbed out to friggin' Trevor Murdoch so many times.
But by the way, actually in Japan, be on the lookout for someone who's 7 foot. He's 7 foot Latino. Seeing the bees. Who's on vacation in Japan.
Boogeyman's probably ECW champion by... I mean, ECW was a thing at this stage, so...
Yeah.
Boogie
Just it wasn't actually... Just actually it wasn't in 07.
Boogie Stonks.
Oh.
That's an edit. That right there's an edit. Just the Stonks meme, but with like the Boogeyman instead of like the mannequin.
Ashley's like, I'm not hanging around. How do you say that?
Korakuen Hall.
Okay.
Korakuen Hall, yeah. Which is... Whoa, that was so well timed! You finally did it, chat! You did it! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! That right there's the music that's playing in Kennedy's head after that. That was awesome, chat. Good job. Finally. Risk Bugsy Man. Risk Bugsy Man or Rick? Oh, Rick. Rick. Oh, jeez, Rick Bugsy Man. That don't happen too often, Cole. Yeah, like I got what you meant.
But no, actually, I'm really saying all that is because I saw follow on Twitter called Saving the Bees. And he's currently on a trip in Japan, and I'm not gonna say he's like 6'7", I believe.
Rick and Boogie.
And a funny little incident happened where Japanese people asked to take photos of him at the theater in front of a Minion statue that's here because he's the same height. It was like 6 people.
Man,
they're not used to the tall people. Everyone that country is short. They're shorty, as it were.
Shorty, yeah. Just completely missed the friggin' spot there. Whoa! Holy crap. Holy crap, the friggin' house show spots. Get up. Great.
Not as short as you said.
Aw. Okay. Wait, where are you reading this?
Huh? I'm reading from your Twitch chat.
I'm not getting that.
Oh yeah, it's not showing up on your actual OBS, but I'm looking at the Twitch chat and the messages are showing up.
It's not showing up on Twitch for me either. So like I'm thinking, are you going insane, Zach? But you're not. It's just that it's fucking up for me. Let me refresh the stuff here.
Actually, like living in a glass house.
Glass house. Clear chat. Can I clear chat, please? Let me refresh. There you go. That should be good now. Can I refresh my assets too? Hold on a second. Apologies, chat. I had some funky things going on here that shouldn't be happening. I cannot believe that we're like less than a week removed. Sound alerts have left the chat. Now they haven't. Hold on a second. There you go. A melody.
Schooling Zach.
Jeez. Okay, there you go. It's back, I guess.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, just for insulting me, I'm gonna do this to you. Have some Gitsy.
Have some Gitsy with Smackdown over it, I guess.
No.
Based on the classic multi-million Super NES game Super Mario Kart, the first Nintendo 64 game released by Nintendo in 1997 is Mario Kart 64. It combines the thrill of a racing game with signature Miyamoto gameplay. In this case, mystery items scattered in various parts of the track, which either help or hinder each racer. The game gives players a true feeling of racing a go-kart. as the cart skids sideways into turns and maneuvers
Mario
quickly
isn't voiced,
around
I'm going to
obstacles.
kill myself.
Mario Kart 64 features a depth in graphics only available with Nintendo 64. Since racing games by their very nature move at blistering
No!
speed, the other video game systems can't produce the graphics fast enough,
Chat.
causing environments to literally pop onto the screen in a most unrealistic fashion.
Chat,
The speed at which
chat,
Nintendo
Gitsy,
64 produces
Gitsy
the
made me
graphics
lose
is
the
an
match.
Unbelievable 93.75 megahertz.
I love this bit,
compared
though.
to that of 33.9 megahertz for its closest competitor. This is a game the whole family can
Goes
play,
off the
since
course.
Mario Kart 64 uses the 4 controller ports on the front of the system. It features split-screen play for up to 4 players. The game also features more than 16 courses, a battle arena mode, and includes 8 characters from the world of Mario. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Donkey Kong, Wario, Bowser, battling each other in the wackiest racing game ever made. Mario Kart 64 is fun to play, except when you're losing. But the challenge lasts
Except
for
when
about
you're
a week.
losing.
Only racing fanatics should pick it up.
It shows the entire ending ceremony.
Ow. I hate losing audience. Ow. Ow. Yes. Thank you. I just won the cup, Zach. Look at this. Now I'm getting praise thrown on me, literally. Ow. Fop. I think Gitsy cancels out most other redeems.
Yeah, it does.
Gitsy takes priority. That is longer than... That outro is more time than George spends talking about the game.
Right.
It's longer than the actual, like, review.
Nothing beats a true
there you go. Thank you.
Thank
you. Thank you. Thank you. I already got serotonin. I'm sorry, chicken.
So, what happened to that cutscene?
There was a dick measuring contest between Murdoch, Matt Hardy, and Rey Mysterio. All M's again. And now we're wrestling in a triple threat match, and the winner gets the highest number between us three, and it kind of goes down from there. So, like, the guy that doesn't get pinned gets the second highest, and the guy who is pinned gets the third highest. So, yeah.
How high can you go? How'd you lose that match?
I completely lost track of where I was, and me and Mr. Kennedy both got counted out.
Oh, double count out.
It was a double count out. God.
You technically didn't lose.
I technically didn't lose, yeah, so I guess I get Kennedy's number? Question mark? Maybe not? I don't know. Cheech and Chong wants to know how high you can go. It's a good question, chat.
I'll once again laugh if the song gets claimed again.
Same. Hate it. You know what Trevor isn't? Trevor isn't that trash can that appears in his Titantron. He is not a trash can. Mr. Kennedy's selling balloons somewhere today. Aw. That makes me sad.
Alright.
Cool. I'm not getting claimed by POD.
What
the fuck?
Is that? I know that's getting claimed.
Henry, what are you doing, bud?
Oh, what's Henry doing?
I swear, I get this guy like a little cat gym, right? And he doesn't even breathe on it. But you know what he thinks is great to freaking climb on with his claws?
What?
The top of the fucking windowsill.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Impossible, dude.
Henry, you're so silly.
He actually is really silly, yes. Hi, Henry. You suck, dude.
Yeah, Henry does suck.
Yeah, he does.
I'm
sorry? Riot?
A riot?
Ah, yes, a riot over Trevor Murdoch. Let's go.
I mean, the fans might riot if he's world champion.
Well, they're
it'll be like Jinder Mahal.
That.
It'll be like Jinder Mahal all over again.
Well, listen, at the very least, Trevor Murdoch has earned his spot, you know? He's like won 10 matches in a row, and like his recent loss also resulted in the other guy losing. So really, he hasn't lost a match yet.
More like he's getting the face Roman Reigns treatment where he's shoving down your throat.
Hold on. What are you doing, dude? Henry will bat at things that aren't there. He will literally just bat at things that don't exist. If Murdoch loses, we riot. That's what they mean. It's like if Cena wins, we riot.
They're treating Trevor Murdoch like face Roman Reigns, where they're just shoving him down our throats.
Yeah. What are you talking about? He has a following, question mark.
he has a following.
Get fucked, right. Get fucked, Raymond.
He's 3 seconds away from a win.
Not if Matt, just Matt has it. Oh my god, Zach, look at the meters.
Oh, Murdoch, Mysterio, Matt.
Ah, yeah, the classic trio, the classic sitcom trio.
Triple M.
The inverse of Triple X in TNA.
Yeah. Wait, it was the inverse. Wouldn't that be a triple W?
It's like Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Get down. I'm telling you, Cole. Zach, what the hell are you talking about?
The inverse. You know, the inverse of M. Wouldn't that be if you reverse it and it becomes a triple W? What?
That's the finish. No. Matt! Get to the finish, dude! You know what, Ray? I'm gonna let you have this for a second. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, he's going for the submission.
I don't enjoy mean Taz, chat.
I know,
I don't really enjoy mean Taz. I enjoy goofball Taz.
It's an irritated fans. Well, in that case, how could they have you as an announcer?
It's like, Jesus, dude. Oh no, Ray's left knee.
Oh no.
Ray's left knee is in trouble, chat.
Oh no, he's gonna have surgery on it again.
And we're getting knee brace. Okay, what the fuck? No! Stop getting in the way, ref! Jeez. And look at this. The very first thing he's gonna do when he gets up is that he's gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He's gonna DQ you.
Yeah, he will. Watch this. He's gonna get up and he's gonna be like, oh, and he's freaking gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? No more triple threats, chat. The ref was browsing 621, that's why he was distracted. I mean, Ray's tight say 619. That's a pretty stupid ref then. I never learned how to count. Which is ironic because, you know, I'm a referee and and that's really the only thing I do.
Cole, that happened a while ago.
They just keep talking, dude. Vince is screaming in his ear like, finish the fucking line, pal! What the fuck?
That was so unnecessary. Oh no, he's gonna steal your kill.
I'm just bullying Rey Mysterio at this point, dude. You know what? Get down. There you go. That's the finish. 1. All right, get in here and get a look at Rey, please.
Take a look at his left knee.
Take a look at his left knee and also his left face. Cool. You did it. You know what? At the very least, Tony Chimmel sounds like he's fine with announcing me the winner. And meanwhile, Lillian Garcia is like, Trevor Murdoch! Like half-hearted, you know?
Like, surprised he wins.
Trevor Murdoch is MAGA. I mean, I don't want to say anything mean about... I don't want to accuse him of that. But his character most certainly is. Oh, thank you. Number 9.
Oh, bad news.
A great match, playa, but I got some bad news for you. You should have looked at Matt Hardy's entry number a little more closely. It wasn't number 29, it was number 9, and he just drew a 2 in front of it. What the fuck? Okay. So I know you got your hopes up about entering the Rumble second to last, dog, but it turns out that you're currently number 13, Rey Mysterio's old number. Hey, at least it's a step up, right? Yeah. Yeah, so fucking step up from, like, getting counted out along with Mr. Kennedy. Yes, I call that a step up. Cool. Rey Mysterio needs some milk. No, Mark Henry needs his milk. He's been sitting there for a while. He needs it.
Like a baby.
Exactly. Because he's shit pants. To Trevor Murdoch again. Trevor Murdoch. To Trevor Murdoch from Theodore Long. Trevor Murdoch, I don't know if you've seen JBL's little rant on WWE.com. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't read Twitter drama, dude. But don't worry about it, playa. He can throw all of the temper tantrums that he wants, but at the end of the day, I'm still the general manager at Smackdown. Anyways, we got more important things to go over. I wanted to tell you about the match I put you in tonight against Paul Burchill, the Great Khali, and Chris Benoit. It's a 4-man elimination battle. Okay, that's at least better than what it could be. And the longer you stay in it, the better your Royal Rumble entry is going to be. The winner of the match has their entry number increased by 10 places. All losers of the match will have their entry numbers lowered by 5 places. So as you can see,
oh no.
It's going to be a heck of a match. And it's a great chance for you to dramatically improve your odds. I feel like you need to like dramatically improve your proofreading, dude. Good luck, playa. Holy shit.
And look, let's read WWE.com. I guess.
The numbers really don't lie, chat, and they spell disaster for you at the Royal Rumble.
Let's read Twitter drama.
2 weeks ago, John Bradshaw Layfield took it upon himself to complain to SmackDown General Manager Theodore Long about being randomly selected as the first entrant in the Royal Rumble. However, at the same time, Trevor Murdoch was pointing out to Long that he had been inadvertently left out of the Royal Rumble altogether. Long chose to solve both problems by giving JBL's spot to Trevor Murdoch, but JBL vows that the matter is not settled. I had a signed executed contract to go to the Royal Rumble, says Jable. Teddy Long can't just go ahead and take that away from me. I don't care if he is the GM, the president, or the Pope. I don't care if he likes Undertale. And if Trevor Murdoch thinks I'm going to roll over and let him take my spot, then he's dumber than he looks. Which, as you know, is saying something. I'm going to be in the Rumble. Bank on it. Man.
Making fun for your looks.
I mean, come on, man. He was born that way. Rather, he's paid to hold that face like it's stuck. Yeah. That really is a harsh burn, yeah.
At least it's not Fatal 4-Way.
Theodore Long has never played Undertale, chat.
But will Trevor Murdoch win this match?
Will Trevor Murdoch play Undertale? Yes. Yes, he will win this match. No, shut up.
Don't want to get claimed.
Shut up.
Don't want to get claimed.
Mm-hmm. He played Play-A-Tale. That he did.
Oh. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Amorous Way. That looks like a new chatter. It is! Hello there. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? I miss playing this game. It brings back so many childhood memories. Well, we've been playing it on this channel for the past... for the past while now. And it has been a whole lot of fun. Oh, I can call you Amari. Okay. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing fantastic. It is late o'clock tonight. Frankly, I have yet to eat, but after this, I'm gonna go do that. My Adderall is really doing something, man.
Man.
I swear it's not on purpose. I'm just
shitty
at
managing
time.
Oh, look, it's Pirate Paul Birchall.
Yeah, yeah, it is. There you go. I bet Henry ate. Oh, I'm sure he did. It's 2:18 a.m. for me. It is 2:18 a.m. over here as well. So, yeah. Same thing. Who the fuck?
Hey, look, it's Brian Zane's favorite wrestler.
Paul Burchill.
Yeah, Pirate Paul Burchill.
What?
Who the fuck is this jobber?
Who the fuck is this jobber here, chat?
And the opponent.
Look at that effect.
Hey, look, it's former world champion, the Great Khali.
Ew. Thank you for following, Amari. Welcome to the Long Boy Club. You're now a member for life. It's great to have you here. When did he exist? I mean, this is a 2006 game, so evidently he existed in 2006, but not before he wanted to fuck his own sister. Yes, that's actually something that happened later on. WWE is made not for children, but for weirdos like me.
It's where I'm attacking a Paul London.
And they were the Mighty Pauls.
I guess like what?
Okay, so at the tail end of Paul Burchell's time in WWE, they rebranded him and paired him up with some woman, I don't remember.
In ECW.
In ECW. And the implication was that, you know, they liked each other. They liked each other too much. You fill in the blanks from there.
A big Smackdown welcome to all our North American fans from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
North American fans? The USA is in North America, Michael. What are you talking about? I literally can't lift this. What the fuck? I literally can't lift the Great Khali, dude.
Look at the shallow.
What is wrong with this? I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Hey, can someone help me, please? Jeez.
And the person is just like, fuck this who?
Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, my sweet God, home Alabama. Paul... I'm very glad that this is the very first thing that, like, Amari sees upon following. Just like me talking about Paul... like, late Paul Burchell's sexual interactions with his sister.
All about that sweet incest, baby.
I genuinely don't know what's wrong with Vince. There's a really good still from like the video of from the video how Adam would book Katie Vick. And at one point, he, like, flashes up an image of Vince McMahon, like, the very famous image of him, like, smiling open mouth, like, into the camera like he's laughing. And in big, bold text, it has the word genius, ? Written. And fucking Adam is like, at this time, I want to address the rumors about Vince McMahon being a genius and assure you that they are baseless allegations. And as time goes on, I think he's on the money even more, honestly.
Please tell me it was definitely not his kayfabe sister.
Again, here's a picture of Vince with the word genius on it. It's fucking what he says, like when he flashes up the image that says genius.
Wait, Great Khali was in New Japan?
Was he? Oh no!
Huh? I think most people have forgotten that the Khali was in New Japan and actually worked well.
Did he?
Did he though?
I mean, I could see him being kind of a Vader-esque attraction. But like Vader was like a better worker than Khali was, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh my!
Oh my! Yes, let me get the videos. I'll post them in the Discord. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. This isn't like one fall to a finish. So like I could take my time a little bit. But I'll go ahead and let Khali get fucked up by Paul a little bit. Grab him when he's on the ropes, you bastard. I went through YouTube and saw some Khali matches from before he went to WWE, and he was actually decent.
So
I have to find these matches. I have to watch
them. So Ashley, goodness for you, she is not actually Paul Burchell's sister.
Yeah. They are kayfabe siblings, but like still, that's pretty fucked up, isn't it?
Kind of like how Kane and the Undertaker are kayfabe siblings, kayfabe brothers.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, Kane and the Undertaker didn't want to fuck each other, dude. You know?
I know.
Like crucially, that is the difference. That right there is the crucial difference between the two.
Oh, I heard he had an injury that fucked him up, so which is why we got this.
What? Incest?
No, Kali.
Oh, okay.
What
I literally thought we were still on the incest part. What the
Oh,
what the fuck?
I heard it, in WWE, it was Katie Lee Burchell.
Katie Lee Burchell?
Yeah, Burchell.
Okay. The leg lock, dude. Jesus Christ. What do you mean, Jesus Christ?
And it hurts even worse than it looks. I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on
Stop
anyone.
talking. It's done. The move's passed. Wait. No, don't tell me. Oh no, I wanted to see if I could do the Great Khali's finisher.
Oh, come on, Cole.
What is his finisher?
Duh.
Duh. Oh, man. No, about Khalid or okay.
You just can't put anything over on these fans.
Chat fucking scares me sometimes, Zach. Rather more accurately, I scare myself.
Logan, I had a horrifying reminder that the Great Khali was inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Well, the thing is, I don't really think he was inducted for, like, wrestling. I think he was more inducted for, like, his backstage work. Yeah. Because I think he's, like, the chief brand ambassador for, like, India or something. So, stop kicking me!
Apparently, his famous achievements in WWE made him a national hero in India, in a country where cricket is the most popular sport. He created a sensation after he won the World Heavyweight Championship in 2007, became one of the most famous athletes and a legend in India. W honored Khali by electing him the W Hall of Fame in 2021.
Huh. Well, yeah, there you go. Not really honored for wrestling, but more like what he did behind the scenes. Ah, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Benoit. Thanks for selling that. His famous backstage stories, unfortunately, nobody could understand him, even in Hindi. I mean, I'm sure there were... I'm sure they had, like, basic English down, you know? Oh! What the fu- Jeez. Okay, so now I can pick him up? Alright.
Oh, yeah, look,
first.
before you signed to WWE, he wrestled in New Japan.
What are some of the matches he had, then?
Various promotions, 2002 to 2006. Starting in 2002, he wrestled in the Mexican promotion, and the Japanese promotion, All Japan Pro Wrestling, until 2006 when he signed with WWE. That's all the information there is.
We need to find these matches, Zach.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ow! Swinging neck breaker. Jeez.
You're afraid,
Ben,
aren't you?
stop showing him what them legs do.
Wow, this match should not go on for this long.
Alright, to the back with you. No! Let me pin him! Get down! No! What? Oh, no.
I thought you were just supposed to throw him out.
No, you're supposed to pin them.
Okay.
No
doubt about it!
Put him in the crossface. Okay, well, listen, if you won't take it home, I will. There you go. Logan, like, stop kicking my ass. Okay, no! Oh, no.
Good luck fighting the Great Khali.
all on my own. Oh my gosh, I really didn't think this through, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't really think this one through.
Literally says he can't pick him up.
But I can do my trademark arm drag. That counts for something, I think.
Yeah, it's not much.
Experience.
Oh no!
Never mind. Never mind.
You can't pick him up, right?
Apparently I could pick him up. See, all Trevor Murdoch needed was to be fired up. Ah!
He's going to use pressure on you.
No! 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 Okay. No! Oh, my tummy hurts.
I stirred him. Oh, he saved it as well.
Okay. No! I friggin' lost my heat, dude. The friggin' Yakuza heat gauge is down! No, the brain trap! No! That's it. I'm done. That's it. No! Okay. What? Huh? Oh my gosh.
It's not over. It isn't over yet.
It isn't over!
It isn't over yet. Oh no!
That's pretty funny, Cole.
No.
Get. No! What? Holy shit. Holy shit, we're working. Holy shit, man. Now we're working. Ah!
I'm afraid any basic move is gonna do you in like that.
No! Not the backbreaker! Okay. That would have been perfectly timed. Not the Great Khali backbreaker.
Oh, let's go!
That's it. That has to be it. Let's go. Pin. 1, 2. No!
Push you off.
Are you kidding me? Oh. Get fucked. There you go. Holy crap.
Great Khali isn't used to wrestling for this long.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take him to his limit, dude. Trevor Murdoch's getting the best out of the Great Khali right now. Okay. One more.
Please let this be it.
I can cause head damage too, Khali. Your chop ain't nothing compared to DDT. Let's go.
So exhausted.
Man, I'm exhausted after that too, not gonna lie. Jeez. Holy shit.
By the way, Logan, let's see what the Wikipedia page used for the Great Khali. What their image is for the right side.
Ah. Thank you. Jeez. That was absolutely crazy. Who can stop the path of Murdoch?
By the way, Logan, this is the first thing you see when you open up the Great Khali's Wikipedia page. This is the first picture you see.
Holy shit.
So confused.
I'm gonna prepare this chat.
I've got everything I need to beat you right here in my hand.
What are you talking about?
The very fate of Trevor Murdoch is in my hands.
It specifically says right here in my Royal Rumble contract that the contract is fully notarized, binding, and non-transferable.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means that Teddy Long had no legal right to give you my Royal Rumble spot. So I just want to thank you for all the hard work you put into trying to prove my Royal Rumble entry number.
Yeah. That right. Yeah. That right there is great. Anyways, look at the great Kali right here.
Yeah, he looks so confused.
You know that one image of like Paul White staring at like the computer in WCW?
Yeah.
That's what this image makes me think of.
That's the first thing you see when you click on his Wikipedia page. That's the first picture you see.
That's the first image?
Yeah.
That's so unflattering.
I know.
He just like, it looks like they caught him like in the middle of they caught him in the middle of like him reacting to some terrible news, you know?
This is from 2011 apparently.
It's like this is like such a candid photo. Like the great Khali in his natural element. It's crazy. The guy behind Khali, yeah. JBL may face Trevor Murdoch for Royal Rumble entry number. And we're doing it on main event, it looks like. Let's do it.
Main event?
Yeah.
The TV show main event?
Yeah. No, we're not. In that pic, he's simply the Khali.
The Khali.
That's before he enters Super Saiyan Blue mode.
I was like, I don't know, he looks kind of respectable.
I mean, he does, but just like it looks like he was caught in the middle of not wanting to have his picture taken, you know? Like someone told him a really bad joke and he's reacting to it, and that's when they thought that was the best time to get his photo.
Someone farted next to him.
Hey, the great Khali. What do you call a giraffe that just... What the fuck? No subs? What do you call a giraffe that just earned his college degree? By the way, I got my college degree in the mail. I'm very happy about that. But what do you call that, the great Khali?
What do you call it?
You call it a firmware update.
Oh, I had the same idea?
Double the cops.
I had the same idea as you.
Ow. Damn it. Former WWE champion. Longer than Trevor Murdoch, chat. Let that sink in. I got a lot of respect for this man, Taz. He's freaking rised above the odds, and he's been robbed of everything that he's been promised of. But he's gonna go into the Royal Rumble with his head held high. Just watch. I'll get him there. You'll see.
You're gonna get counted out.
You'll all see! Khali, your match on Smackdown was pretty good. What? He's like mildly shocked to hear that. Okay. What the? Chat, look at the case. It's on the floor.
Oh. Both the N64 and PlayStation versions are outstanding.
Chat, you didn't see it.
Version.
That's right.
The control is nice and simple. Very intuitive for both offense and defense. You can create your own plays. Select one
Gitsy robbed you of the funny, chat.
And use an assortment of easy-to-learn special moves. Do the turbo run by holding down Z.
Gitsy robbed you of the funny.
Do the spin move by double tapping Z.
Damn
the
football.
By pressing Z
football.
It's all there. Now for the PlayStation version. Guess what? You can do all the same moves.
What?
Of course, the buttons are different, but it's just as easy to control the action, no
Oh,
matter
thank
what
God.
you're doing.
Phew.
Plus, the PlayStation version has a few movies thrown in. NFL Blitz is even better than Madden NFL 99. Great job, Midway.
Great job, Midway. Wow, that was actually a normal review.
That was actually like relatively, you know, comprehensible. You know?
Yeah, all right. Mm-hmm.
That was
like normal.
Yeah, like it actually felt like a man was reading that, and not like a, and not like a program you fed into an AI.
Yeah.
You sounded semi-human. Someone changed it from UPN to Fox. Ah, yeah, Fox, the home of gaming in the Clinton years. Can't believe it. I mean, I mean, it may be bad, but you know, at least it's better than fucking Tucker Carlson. You know.
If you do not pick up the masterpiece of Donkey Kong Country, then you are stupid.
Then you are stupid.
I know it's I know that sounds insulting, but it's the truth. Actual line. You need to add that into the rotation, Donkey Kong.
You are stupid, chat.
Stupid.
I'll replace Quest 64 with that. Anyways, ladder matches in this can be really quick. You just have to go and get the ladder, you know? You're out of line, Cole. Sit on down and get back in line and wait for your lunch.
And if JBL wants to make an issue of it, I'm sure I can come up with plenty of evidence to support what I said.
Ah! That was so exaggerated too. I love it.
I don't think that was planned. I think that was botched.
that was a botch. I'm a fight for my right to be in the Royal Rumble, Maggle. What the fuck? 2? I like JVL style, Cole.
These superstars are beating the hell out of each other. 15 feet in the air. What incredible intensity from these two.
Oh my God.
Let's go! Get out of the ring!
Whoa! Yeah! I hope you go.
That has to be an injury. What the fuck? What the fuck, chat? I can't believe it.
You might actually get up.
The next 3 minutes is just Trevor Murdoch trying to figure out where to place the thing.
Oh boy.
Again! One more time! There you go.
Now please, Trevor Murdoch, don't fall down again.
But only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
What, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
What happened?
I never said that.
I'm trying to... Hold on. I need to get my stamina back.
Well, he's just dead.
Getting stamina back by doing a fucking elbow drop. Come on.
Oh, it goes down so slow.
Fine. One more time. Go.
I think the fans are getting bored of that spot.
I think John forgot the finish. What the fuck? What the fuck is with this roster and not wanting to take things home? Ow. Ref, what are you doing? I genuinely don't know.
optimal elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly
Hold on.
what we're
Hold on.
seeing here tonight.
Hold on. Gotta catch my breath.
He's out of breath. He's out of breath.
Ah! No!
Oh, he countered!
He countered it! No!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Get up! Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, I have me worried.
No! What is this match? DDT, take it. There you go. Alright, it's time to fulfill destiny. Fuck's sake. Why can't you grab the briefcase?
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. That don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds more.
Got to knock him off first, maybe.
I guess these competitors are going to trade blows until someone falls off the ladder. And the crowd is coming up. Oh my God.
One more time, one more spot. Dude, I've done 5 finishers to him. Just die.
Die.
There you go. Good lord. Got it. What are you talking about, Cole?
What are we talking about?
Oh, well, Taz, I just want this match to end. Well, I want you to end, Cole. I want you to end your time on this show.
Oh, looks like we got a sore loser here.
What the fuck? Okay. Bust it open one more time. Ow. Oh my. I love how Michael sneaks in his trademark oh my's into this friggin' script.
Oh my! Yeah, before he even says it right.
He needs to say for the love of mankind once mankind comes into the Royal Rumble and I eliminate him.
It'd be like Matt Striker, he's just like, I'm marking out.
I'm marking out here.
That's cringe.
Oh, chat. Would you mark out for Murdoch? Are you a Murdoch mark, chat?
No.
No?
No.
Well, then you are stupid. The Royal Rumble is a good thing.
Nah. You're the... It isn't stupid.
You're stupid. Hold on.
Murdoch is a big fat jobber.
Not wrong.
You're a big fat jobber.
Am I the only one who understands the wrestling business?
This wrestler isn't stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid, Ashley. Don't listen to her, chat. Would you mark out for Trevor Murdoch?
No.
I'm not asking you.
Well, you're gonna hear it anyway.
And I choose not to accept it. I choose not to accept it.
I'll make you accept it.
What show are you watching? LOL. Smackdown featuring Trevor Murdoch, evidently. Okay, so the fun thing about the Royal Rumble in these SmackDown vs. Raw games, chat, is that until Road to WrestleMania, you actually need to sit there and watch the whole thing before you're called.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That happened last time?
Yep. So, hi, chat.
Let's have a talk, chat.
How you doing, chat? How's your sex life?
Oh, poor Ray.
Well, actually, this is true to life, basically, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, technically, he came at number 2.
At least still one of the first ones out. It counts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say it counts.
I want to get through this. You know, I have to skip these entries.
Yeah. We should skip the entrances. That way we can get through this because it is 2:50, and I'm probably gonna end the stream after this. Okay. King Booka, even though he doesn't have the attire of King Booka.
That's not until next game. Oh boy, Logan, in 10 minutes I'm going to look in the mirror and say Retribution 3 spin.
No. I have some topics here. I forgot that before we went live, I wrote down as one of my topics the crushing weight of adulthood.
Oh boy, tell us all about it.
You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm going to talk about stuff I've been playing lately. Like Crusader Kings 3. Chat. Crusader Kings 3 is actually fucking incredible. I've been playing it ever since my cousin gifted it to me, and oh hey. Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! No, but like, just as I thought that I couldn't hate my cousin anymore. What the? Okay.
Wow, immediately.
Wow. Immediately gone.
That's so unlike real life.
That very much is unlike real life. Literally gone within 30 seconds, but no. Just when I thought that I couldn't hate him anymore, he only gifts me all of the DLC for the game too.
Oh no.
So, yeah, chat, my new obsession is Crusader Kings 3. Do you have any gaming obsessions right now in your life? Like something that you can't put down? Because...
Xenoverse 2.
What?
Xenoverse 2.
Xenoverse. I'm still shocked about how long that game's been going on, you know?
Outliving fighters.
It fucking outlived the Trump administration, dude. Finally, the question between what's better, Dragon Ball or Donald Trump is known. But we already knew that. It's fucking Dragon Ball. It always was Dragon Ball.
It was Dragon Ball? Always has been.
Always has been. Are you saying Super Crazy can't kick Booker T?
I remember the Royal Rumble, especially games being kind of shit.
Yeah, because again, like at this point, you're basically relying on the computers to like get through things, and when you can only have 6 people in the ring at a time,
yeah,
that can get a little dicey.
And we're about to have our 6th participant as well.
Especially when like Ric Flair just freaking keeps noping out on being eliminated.
Alright.
I wonder who'll draw lucky number 14. You know what? I'd be fine with anything, frankly. Maybe the championship stuff will carry over into No Way Out if I somehow lose the Rumble match here.
You know, at least the AI over here, they keep... at least the AI over here, at least they keep eliminating.
Exactly. You can't lift Ric Flair!
My god.
That feels like a rib, dude.
Hey, Logan, Ric Flair over here is trying to have a 1992 performance.
Oh yeah, like lucky number 14, entry number 9, Matt Hardy. Well, actually, that is actually consistent to what was there before. Because he Because I think he was the one that got pinned. Well, actually, no. Ray got pinned, so he got the lowest number.
All right, no one else can come out.
And Matt got 9.
No one else can come out now until someone's eliminated.
We are officially stuck with each other, chat.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait. There's 5 people. Oh, you're 6. Okay.
I was about to say, like, I'm seeing 6 here.
Yeah, no, right. I was looking at the HUDs.
But no, like, chat, while we're here, what was your first Rumble match? Mine was, I think 2012, which was a bad one, I think. That was the one that Sheamus won, I believe.
No, that was 2011. That was the 40-man. 2011, I believe.
I don't remember. No. 2011 is the one that Del Rio won.
Oh, right. The one where you limit.
Yeah.
Surprised me at the end.
Yeah. Go. I was really just gonna say that, yeah, like, I think that 2012 is the one that Sheamus won, because then he faced Daniel Bryan and he won the championship in 12 seconds.
Yep. Hey, look, I just saw something while we're waiting for this.
Gitsy.
Yeah, why not?
Sure, let's do it. Sheamus won the 2012 Rumble. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Our last RPG
yeah.
of the day is Pokemon.
Oh no!
This is the game that killed the Beanie Babies.
This again?
Now America's youth is obsessed with Pikachu, the cute little yellow Pokemon with special lightning powers.
Logan, put on something else.
In Final Fantasy VIII. Once you capture a Pokemon, you can train it by battling other Pokemon for experience points.
I was about to say, like, the more we play this one, the more I'm playing with fire.
Catching Pokemon
you know?
is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
With that in mind. I genuinely don't even know where we're at in terms of the numbers now, chat.
That was number 13 that came out just now.
Who would win in a standard match? Mr. Kennedy or
going to power up
Mr. Beast?
Mr. Three major components: the stand, the head unit, and the controller. Yeah. The stand is packed flat, so you want to
see who draws 14 video. I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
On the table with the feet facing forward for support.
Counter that one.
Unit has got to be connected with a contrler. So
Lance Cade, chat. Lance Cade drew number 14.
And you're ready to go. Now, take your head unit.
I'm coming out here to show my former partner what for.
You want to be very careful and do it gently from the back. So you tilt it in first, then push it down. There's a little spring in the back here that you can push down to open up the support bracket. So
you have to put together the Virtual Boy.
Release the spring, and then gently tighten it up with a tension.
Would you rather do that or
on the side? Once you feel tension,
or watch this in silence.
Turn it slightly upwards.
Unironically, Logan, George Wood said that the Virtual Boy would be the best console in 1995.
The next thing you want to do is load in your batteries. Your batteries are on the front panel. Press the panel down.
Well, you can't say that he was at least not bold, you know? You can't say he wasn't bold.
Push it down, click it in place, and then you're ready to go.
Is that be the Virtual Boy, the Saturn or a console? Well, it's gonna be Noto Systems because it's gonna be the Virtual
Boy. All the way in the back, because if it doesn't connect properly when you turn it on, you won't get anything. So you want to make sure that the game cartridge is in place properly, so when you turn it on, you hear it. Virtual Boy does not have a video output port because it would only send out the signal of one of the layers of the 3D graphics. Remember, the images of Virtual Boy are created by your eyes, which combines
by your
eyes, chat.
From both sides.
Isn't that
cool? What we're showing you here is some exclusive footage of some of the upcoming Virtual Boy games. We obtained this footage with our cameras at E3. So please be aware that the images captured here do not in any way
Final Fantasy got invited to
three-dimensional
E3
elements of the
events.
game's graphics and
That's
gameplay.
actually...
So far, we've played Mario's
That's
Tennis,
actually crazy.
Galactic Pinball,
Yeah.
Red Alarm, and Tolero Boxer. So stick around.
Also,
and see
Lance
our
Cade is
ratings for
gone,
all
chat.
these games and more.
Number 14 is gone.
Any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You won't, chat.
What's so lucky about number 14?
That is where the most people have won.
Oh.
No, Virtual Boy VR from the 90s, and now we got Quests and Index. Yeah, we do. It's actually kind of crazy how far it's come.
You know, it's also crazy. That Super Crazy is still in this match.
Yeah, I know. The friggin' Iron Man. Well, actually, no. Booker T's the Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because he was number 2.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
Willie Riggs.
Yep.
But yeah.
So, yeah, I was saying, what other topics you got?
I mean, let's see here. Let's see. I wrote some down. Well, you know, I can kind of talk about my learning goals and kind of ask you what some of yours are, chat. Like, for instance, recently I've been learning to do Python code. That way I can create new ways for chat interaction. Because I think that would be a lot of fun. I think it would be a lot of fun, chat. A rumor is whoever draws number 14 isn't so lucky. People's gimmicks are lives. They're not good. Oh, really? Like in real life? Is it like a monkey's paw sort of thing? But no. So far, work has like just been taking up a lot of time. Again, feeling the crushing weight of adulthood and the expectations of it. You know. What? Oh wait, no way. No, I literally thought he was gonna chuck him out. But no, having a full-time job, it's honestly kind of made me manage my time a little bit better, frankly, or you know, think about the time I do have, because it's okay.
Hold that thought, Logan. I need to go to the bathroom, look in the mirror, and spin around. See what you should 3 times.
I will not hold that thought, but you go and tell me what happens.
Okay.
But no, time management has been kind of a weird thing lately because, you know, when you have a full-time job, a lot of stuff obviously gets thrown down to the wayside, and I'm feeling that a lot. Like, I haven't watched AEW in like a month, I think, and that's really weird because back when I was in college, I would watch it every single week. Like, Dynamite premiered when I was in my sophomore year. So, you know, what the fuck is wrong with this game? But no, anyways, it's just, yeah. It's just kind of sobering, in a way, you know?
Fucking nothing happened.
Creepshow lied to you.
I know. I should have not muted my mic so you could hear me.
Did you hear about Dynamite's ratings this week? I haven't really followed Dynamite's ratings in a long time because, you know, a lot of people who take those way too seriously follow that sort of thing. And they hinge their enjoyment on the shows based on that.
Is it in the fucking 90s anymore?
But no, I've not. I mean, I guess I guess with the weekly shows still being only on, you know, network television, they matter still to a large degree. But no, I haven't. I haven't heard them. What are they?
It's crazy. So kind of stuck in their old ways, as it were.
You would think that, like, Tony Khan would try to set something up with something like HBO Max, you know?
I am so bad with that to this day. They don't have a like a streaming service thing where you can like watch old episodes of like Dynamite and Rampage.
Yeah, same. You literally can't watch them anywhere unless you unless you DVR them.
Mm-hmm.
There's literally no way to watch them, and that's just kind of strange.
Yeah.
Super Crazy still in this match, by the way. We're in like the 20s now.
I know, right?
So this week, they went to about 824,000 viewers. That's big ouchies, dude. Ouch.
Or so I was told. Oh.
Or so I was told.
Oh,
I mean,
Super Crazy out.
Yeah, he's out. Hey, let's go! Here we go, chat.
Please, for the love of God.
The real talent has entered now. But no, Brian Alvarez usually puts out the weekly ratings for Raw, SmackDown, and Dynamite. Probably like a day after they air. So like, if you get them from there, then you're pretty, then you're pretty accurate, I would say. Hey, let's go! Get out of here, Matt. Ooh! Here we go. When their average is being in the 1900 range, that's not good. No, it's not. I mean, I know that like Rampage has been, bleeding viewership for like a long time. Because, they just haven't really given good reasons to watch it. Woo, Chavo! Ow. Fuck you. But yeah, that's not great.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, Japan, apparently what, didn't help since I'm, reading the article, it was described as the weakest in-ring show of the year as well.
I mean, we're in, mid-February, so, I wouldn't say that's, a big deal yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until we, until more shows under our belt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, again, I can't really say for myself, but I do know that the bloom has kind of fallen off the rose for AEW lately, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty early into the year. There's still time for, truly bad stuff,
Yeah, not a lot happens. We have some this week's Dynamite, which is a shame because the women were actually in the main event, triple threat.
Of course, it's the show where nothing fucking happens.
Mm-hmm.
That the women actually get a chance to spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
You hate to see it. All right, Triple H, let's go. 2 main eventers. 1 main eventer. No. Especially on that Impact show, are you kidding me? I'm literally a Smackdown guy. There is literally another Smackdown guy in the ring with me. What are you talking about?
Oh god, Logan, Revolution is kind of in just a little over 2 weeks.
Oh no. Their pay-per-view build has... I will say that, their pay-per-view build has been lacking in recent iterations. And that's really upsetting.
Yeah, it feels like this has been a trend since last year, hasn't it?
It really has, yeah. and it's all about the shovel and who to bury. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, right, Logan. One of the members of the one of the members of the Acclaimed, I guess you could say, use a scary word for you in wrestling terms.
A scary word?
Yes, yes, I guess a scary word. There's gonna be a fatal 4-way tag team match for the tag team titles at Revolution, and the reason the Acclaimed are involved is because, according to one of them, they have invoked their rematch clause.
Oh boy. We got those now?
Uh-huh.
You know what? With the murdering of the rankings, it was bound to happen.
Yeah. Because the rankings don't matter anymore.
Okay, suddenly Cole and Taz are back. Suddenly they're back.
Yeah, because I remember like a year or two ago where I was just like, well, wait, isn't there like a rematch clause thing? And you're just like, nah, in AEW isn't. Oh, now there is.
Well, I guess things can change.
Yeah.
How long will it be until we start seeing the same matches every week?
No, I don't think they'll get that bad.
I'm kidding. I kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Murdoch's going to WrestleMania, chat. Murdoch. Murdoch. Murdoch.
But you just saying that it gave me the shivers.
What, Murdoch? Oh, what, the same
No,
matches every week?
Yeah, same matches every week. Saying that.
So, at this point, I've won basically 15 matches in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically 15. I've earned a title match. I've earned a title.
Wow.
Congratulations on winning the Royal Rumble tonight in my place. It was me who should have won it all tonight. I guess we'll have to chalk it up to luck, since we both know that you were not nearly the best superstar in that ring.
Get out of here, JVL.
Listen to me very carefully. I am not giving up on getting a World Heavyweight Championship match at WrestleMania. I'm not done with you. I guarantee it.
The fun thing is that right there's not a lie, because the next story is actually JBL centric. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, look with the I noticed the trend with the pay-per-view builds. They hype up one big match, typically the world title match. But then when yes, they should. But when there's a little over 3 weeks left, it's like they realize, oh shit, we need to announce more matches on the card. So they like put things together.
Mm-hmm. It just kind of feels like AEW's lacked a lot of focus over the past year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really kind of killed it a little bit. It doesn't really feel like a lot of guys get the time that they've earned. And it kind of feels like that con cools off on people way too often when they're hot. Sorry, when they're hot. So, yeah.
Oh, also
it's
Christian returned. Also, Christian Cage returned.
Like to the ring?
He's continuous for you to Jungle Boy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Jungle Boy beat some I forget his name. The one that Prince Nana is Brian Cage. His name is.
Yes, that's Brian Cage.
Yeah, Brian Cage. He was up on the ramp, and Christian's music hit, and he's still wearing the arm brace. But as Jungle Boy was going to attack him, he sprayed him with something and took off the arm brace thing and did the prettier on the ramp. and that was it. He's like, I'm not done with you. Shit like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't mind the Elite being heavily pushed, dude. If anything, they're like... I mean, like, they're super talented. They fucking deserve to be pushed. But the thing is, it just doesn't really seem like Khan knows who he wants to push. Sometimes. Or at least, like, it just... it just kind of feels it feels a little thin, honestly, at this stage. Because the problems because like, you know, Khan tends to cool off on people when they're hot. Uh
Mhm.
he he has he has an extreme fascination with a few different members of his roster when they haven't really earned it yet. Uh the
Oh,
women
wait,
are still experiencing the same issues that they've been experiencing pretty much ever since AEW's debut.
wait, are you talking about so like the guns
I'm
fascination with them?
I'm talking yeah, like I'm talking about the guns mostly.
Yeah.
But also just like yeah, it doesn't feel like there is a strong sense of direction as to where the company is going. I mean, it had that from like
Mhm.
2019 through to 2021 because you know that was like the big arc with Hangman Adam Page and Kenny Omega. Uh
I, I still remember that. I still remember that. You and also had to explain to me the whole deal with Hangman Jake Hale Man because AEW wasn't explaining shit to me.
mhm. So yeah. Uh you know, during that time it felt like there was a clear goal. It felt like you were going somewhere. Whereas these days, it kind of feels not as much like that. Uh, bec-
Also doesn't help. Also doesn't help. Maybe it's just me. It feels like there's a bit of uh audience stagnation now. If that makes any sense.
what
Not
do you
really.
mean?
Um, not really gaining any new viewers. If that makes any sense.
They
It's
haven't
like kind
gained
of
new
stagnant.
viewers ever since they started, Zach.
Oh, I mean that's not a good thing.
No, no, like listen, if you have a core viewer base of like 900,000, that's good. You know?
Yes.
Like those are
Mhm.
core fans that will be there for life even when you suck. And we're seeing that, you know?
Yeah,
You
I know,
know?
but I know, but I know we could do so much better to get new people as well.
Well, the thing is, wrestling just isn't where it used to be. And I don't know if it will ever be to that point. AEW has an audience that it appeals to. And, you know, that audience is smaller than what WWE appeals to. And that's fine because it's good to have options. So, yeah. Uh that's how I think of it at least.
Yeah, it's just they appeal to the hardcore wrestling people and literally no one else.
I'm sure that there are a few other people, but just like yeah, I mean like there was always going to be a ceiling on where they could grow like realistically. I mean, especially now that Punk is gone, because you know that brought some of that viewer base that left when Punk left over to AEW. But now that Punk is gone, I imagine a lot of those people are gone too. So
Hmm.
yeah, even though even though Punk is a shithead, but you know that's neither here nor there.
Also doesn't help. Also doesn't help when and this is the thing when Punk joined as well. Uh, AEW does I how should I say this? They don't. Oh, I'm trying to keep my train of thoughts.
Yeah,
Uh, they don't exactly do a good job of how should I say explaining shit on what's going
that
on.
is one of the big things. Yeah, I will say that the criticism of having to watch Being the Elite has fallen to the wayside a little bit. I'm glad that you don't have to do that because, frankly, Being the Elite is kind of unwatchable. But that's neither here nor there. Uh, yeah, it rewards long term investment, which you know on its own is good because you know, uh, being able to get yourself invested in a long running series and seeing that pay off over months, you know, that's good. That's how TV shows are, you know?
Mhm.
But yeah, not it kind of feels like they feel like everything needs to be like this 9-month to year long epic when it doesn't really have to be. Because what we end up seeing happening is that you kind of have something starting for a month and then it kind of tampers off a little bit without really concluding. And then they come back to it like 6 months later as if nothing happened in between that time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I really think it was the perfect opportunity when Punk first came back. I think it was the perfect opportunity for them to like kind of explain like who these people are, so that way people potentially can have people stick around, not just for Punk, but for like the other wrestlers as well.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Now with Punk and Cody gone, AEW has, well, I wouldn't say nobody to build because they have people they could build and try to make stars. But they don't really explain stuff well, and booking guys isn't so good. It's it's become very inconsistent. I wouldn't say it's like on the level of like how WWE was before Vince like left originally, because that was like bottom of the barrel,
Yeah.
just not putting anybody over, no one establishing themselves, and just the main event scene getting older and older, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Older and older until the universe explodes. But
And the consistent, we need to have the Hulk Hogan or the John Cena thing.
yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, look at who you have right now. You have two big baby faces in Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn. And technically a third one in Kevin Owens. You know,
Mhm.
those are three contenders for Roman Reigns championships. You know?
Mhm.
So yeah. They don't really have much stars now to keep people watching. I mean, they would if they featured people more. I mean, Hangman Page was the hottest thing in the world. You know?
Mhm.
I was a Page mark. You know?
Yes. Mhm.
I fucking loved him. But they've just not done anything with him of note. You know? It's like the moment that he won the title, he just faded so far into the background. Or rather, like the moment that he lost the title, he just faded so far into the background. And that's really upsetting because what they had there was a super organic babyface, you know? Same thing with Wardlow. The moment that his feud with MJF ended, the moment that he won the TNT title, just month on month on month, he got colder and colder. And now, what even is Wardlow?
He
What
is
is
he
he?
is he is challenging for Joe's TNT title again.
Good lord. Once his feud with
Uh-huh.
Punk came and went, he just disappeared, and that's really upsetting because Page is so good. He is amazing as both a talker and a wrestler and a storyteller. He's he is fantastic.
Oh, I want to talk about shit that's lacking focus. Take a look at the TNT title. Who boy?
I feel that it has gotten some prestige back with Samoa Joe and Darby Allin. Like I don't mind them hot potatoing the title, especially if they're going to keep feuding.
Hmm.
But you know,
Well, yeah. See, the moment Darby Allin dropped the belt to Joe, so here's Warlow, and Darby Allin's just pushed to the background.
hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens there. But just for like a whole year, the TNT title just kind of sat around and didn't really have anything going for it. Like a lot of people wanted Warlow to win that belt, but the moment that he
Mhm.
did, they just had nothing for him. You know?
Mhm. Mhm. I said this once. I'll say it again. Even though I really like what Orange Cassidy has been doing with the All Atlantic Championship. Really think about. I'm just like, did this title really needed to exist though?
It could have a larger reason to exist if they put a bit more time into kind of, building feuds around it.
Hmm.
But the fact is, it just kind of feels like AEW's build has just fallen off the face of the earth in
All
recent
right.
in recent months. It's just like
Hmm.
I don't know what's going. I mean, like one big thing is that, the roster's too big. Tony Khan has signed way too many people, and he's still struggling to figure out what to do with them, even after he bought Ring of Honor, which, by the way, in hindsight, probably wasn't... Actually, no. I don't want to say it wasn't the best investment because, I don't want people losing their jobs. But, it just kind of felt like it didn't pan out in the way that he wanted to. So...
it's obviously it's not really it's not really it's pretty much just Ring of Honor in name only. It's pretty much no, this is Ring of Honor. This is AEW's Ring of Honor because that makes any sense.
It took up such a large chunk of the weekly programming, and it was very much to the detriment of like the stuff that was actually AEW's. And the reason for that is somewhat clear. I would imagine it's probably because he was trying to find a TV deal before before basically throwing up his hands and being like, okay, streaming service.
I'm someone says I'm not wrong. I'm gonna bet with Jericho as the RH World Champion. I'm gonna bet you he was gonna be like the leading man on that TV deal as well as champion.
I mean, Jericho still did quite a bit of good with the Ring of Honor Championship. It's just that, it wasn't on its own program. It had to share space with everything else on 3 hours of weekly AEW TV. So
and now as you said, Ring of Honor suffered the worst fates with its Honor Club thing.
In a way, it's like a WCW for most of it. They have way too many people and barely any stars to build around, even with the Ring of Honor purchase. I mean, to WCW's credit, they had Hulk Hogan. Even though none of us here like Hulk Hogan, they had Hulk Hogan, and Hulk Hogan is, for better or worse, one of the faces of Western wrestling. So, and he also had the fucking NWO, which was a money-making machine for like 2 years,
Before they ran that into the ground.
Before they ran that like into the ground because they didn't want to end that machine, And so they just kind of let it sputter out until it stopped producing money. They had Hogan, but they relied a bit too much on Hogan. No, they really did. They relied too much on Hogan. And the thing is, Hogan had way too much backstage pull along with Hall and Nash, So, yeah, it was very much like the detriment of everything else around it. Now, listen, I don't think where AEW is nearly as bad as where WCW would eventually end up. Because WCW, where it ended up, is absolute bottom tier wrestling TV. Just like week on week, brand new, fresh, unwatchable content.
It doesn't make me wonder though. The thing about it does make me wonder though, in the far future, who exactly is gonna take the title of MJF, because all potential challengers, most of them he's already feuded with and shit like that. Most of them.
I remember early on, or at least I remember a month ago. Colin and I were thinking that maybe Ricky Starks could do it because, at least for a moment there, it seemed like that he had a lot of pull behind him, and he does have a lot of tools to become, like a main eventer. I feel like,
and he could go toe to toe with MJF with the promo game.
Yeah, he's a fantastic promo. I feel that. I feel that if booked correctly, he could be the next Rock, or at least like, in the context of wrestling. In terms of Hollywood, that's a different thing. But in terms of wrestling, I feel like he has that in him. It's just that, WCW, AEW needs to stay on that fucking horse, grease that wheel, because we see them just stop greasing wheels so often, and we see what happens due to that, I'm very afraid the same thing is going to happen with the Acclaimed, you know?
Yeah.
And the Acclaimed are fantastic. They're amazing. But, you know, I don't want them to burn out too early. Because we've seen way too many people in AEW burn out too early.
I'm really liking the feud where he starts with Jericho and stuff because just like Jericho is kind of like that bridge where it's just like you want to go from like mid Carter to like upper sets. You gotta go through him first.
I will not hear a single bad thing heard about Jericho's time in AEW because he has been an enormous asset. So
yeah, especially helping the young talent.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I will not hear a bad thing about it, frankly.
Jeff Jarrett's kind of there and so the young talent.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett is kind of there and kind of doing his own thing. So yeah, call me weird if you want. I watched the entirety of Russo era WCW, so I would know how to book better. Want to bet?
Fantasy booking.
Fantasy booking time, baby. Speaking of, we'll be doing that here soon. I have a lot of new submissions for the Wrestling E-Fed, and that will be a lot of fun to put together. I have like, what, 10 or 12 new submissions here? It's crazy.
Oh boy.
So, we're gonna have a fucking pay-per-view on our hands, folks.
Well, just one last thing about AEW. I'm sure you know the slogan. Unfortunately, also feels like you can skip skip Rampage 9% of the time because it is not necessary to watch. It feels like
it feels very throwaway, and it really shouldn't because you have so many people on your fucking roster. You're sitting there and telling me that you can't do better with even one of them. Are you saying that are you saying that Rampage has to be glorified filler every week? Come on now.
I know. Yeah, that's what it feels like because that's where filler feuds go. It feels like.
I get that it's in a not very great slot, like 10 p.m. on Friday is, you know, it's not great, but you know, it's not really an excuse to not try, you know?
Oh, and let's not forget the numerous times they had to do special start times because of sports.
Well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they are beholden to Time Warner, so
yeah,
it's not their
technically,
fault. So
technically today, Logan, they have such a start time of 7 p.m. because of the NBA.
Well, well, damn.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see those numbers.
I really think that switch start time thing that was at its worst. Where it's just like it will start after the NCAA championship. I'm just like, oh no, because we know how long sports can take. So oh no, and it's super late.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Speaking of super late, it's super late. We should close out the stream. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening. We are on the road to the championship. I'm very excited to be getting back to that. We will be getting it next time at WrestleMania. It's gonna be great. Trevor Murdoch Mania will fucking run wild. Dark Raven, you friggin' said it better than I could. Murdoch's legend will finally come to a close at WrestleMania. And the fun thing is, I know how this story goes too. So the way that it closes will actually be pretty sick. So yeah, look forward to that. Zach and I will be back on Saturday with Fire Emblem Three Houses. We are deep into the second half of that game at this point. I don't know how much more we have to go, but
21 chapters, baby.
Yeah, we got 21 chapters. Jeez. Oh boy. Oh boy, chat.
Logan takes solace in the fact that that never again won't take you an hour to view all the supports.
I don't know about that. There are a lot of supports you can do.
Yeah, there. Well, I mean, like in like one city where we did nothing but supports for like an hour.
I feel like we're gonna get another one of those in our future. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling. Call the hunch.
Is that feeling your gut?
I just have a feeling that it's coming. So yeah. But
oh god, especially all the ones with bios that haven't unlocked yet.
But that's future me's problem. Present me needs to get a sandwich and go to sleep. So, thank you all for watching tonight. We will be back here on Saturday. Again, appreciate y'all for being here. And yeah, next time we finish this up, and after that, we're going to do the wrestling booking sim featuring Novel AI, which will be creating the storylines for us. Yes, the storylines will be made with artificial intelligence, because I think that'll be fun. And also, creating storylines myself takes a long time, and I have work. I don't have that time anymore. You kidding me?
You have adulting to do.
Yeah, I have adulting to do. So, yeah, look forward to that. We'll see you back here on Saturday. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye.